come on, bro. Like your reaction.
Is she on house arrest? Bro. Pinky.
Hey, what's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy KiteZz. We back again with my lovely wife. It's just Alex.
What's up, people?
Pop the balloon content, Arlette got the game on lock, like we said last time. But that doesn't mean that there's gonna be people that, try it themselves and, they could probably do it just as good. We got a new Pop the Balloon series coming from another content creator who also does reactions to Arlette's content named Tpindell. I don't want to mess up his name. But I saw him too. He does what?
Tell him what you normally call him.
I don't want no beef, bro. I don't want no beef, bro. I call him Tpindell. Tpindell is the funny. I like saying Tpindell. But it is what it is. I'm gonna be respectful. It's his name, Tpindell. But I see he does other stuff, so he dropped the Pop the Balloon. I guess he got tired of waiting. So hey, man, I'm here for it. Shoot, I'm gonna react to yours just like I react to Arlette's, just like I react to Frenchie's. Shoot, y'all just keep dropping them. I'm gonna keep reacting to them. How you think this is gonna go?
It's giving MTV, VH1, Bad Girls energy, so I don't know.
All right, let's see. Pop the Balloon, episode 1, Tpindell's version. Let's see how he could. Let's go. Stop laughing.
Hi, my name is Joanna. I'm 25 years old. I am a CEO, proud owner of a luxury proposal company called Lux Love Miami. And a fun fact about me is you cannot be around me and not laugh. I love to laugh. I love to have fun.
Hi, my name is Gina. I'm 27. I do radiation oncology, so I do treatments for people with cancer. A fun fact about me is I could sing in the shower for sure.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Queen in the building, and I am a host, model, and podcaster. I am 25 years old, and a fun fact is I used to be your favorite rapper back in the day.
Hey, it's Pink. I'm 24 years old, and a fun fact about me is I'm very fun, and that is the fact. That's all.
Hey, my name is Tootsie. I'm 30 years old, and in this economy, I'm a teacher, I'm a cheerleading coach, and I'm a travel agent. And a fun fact about me is I've been to over 20 countries, and everything is real except for my lashes and my nails.
Hi everyone, I'm Myra. I'm 30. I am a teacher, a content creator, and a dancer. Fun fact about me is that I've been dancing since 3 years old.
And I'm your host, Tpindell.
Hey, okay. That was a crispy way to slide in there. All right, first impressions off of just that minute. I like that because it's like at least we get to
it's
now
a breath of fresh air. It's different.
Yeah, you get to actually see the people that's on there and like get a little intro on them. Hey T, go cook up, man. Go ahead, man. If this video is good, I'll actually sub to you, man. Let's see.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my first ever Pop the Balloon or Find Love South Florida edition. Yeah. Today I have 2, 4, 6 lovely ladies looking to find love. Ladies, if you like what you see,
hold on real quick. Sorry, y'all.
If you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. If you don't like what you hear, or if you don't like what you see, pop that thing, the balloon. Pop the balloon. All right, we're gonna do this a little different. Y'all at home, you guys are gonna get to see the contestant / guy first. Ladies, I'm gonna have y'all turn around and face the wall, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Round 1.
I'm gonna tell y'all when to turn around.
That's smart. That's smart because, that's smart because now you're gonna let your contestants, explain themselves, and then you get to see me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a blind date.
You know what? I think it's because it's good that reactors are doing this, him as a reactor doing this, because all the criticisms and critiques that he has in the other content, he can,
give feedback.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, cook up, man.
Don't cheat. All right, coming out as our first contestant. Ladies, don't turn around until I tell you. He's gonna introduce himself, and I will let you know when to turn around. Go ahead, name, age, and what you do for a living.
Yeah, so my name is PassthePeart, ladies. I'm 30, but I look 20. I'm a comedian. I also do security, and I'm about to do real estate.
Okay. Jack of all trades. What's something that you look for in a woman?
You want me to be honest?
Of course.
Of course, personality and also a nice body.
Okay. All right. Ladies, I'm going to have you turn to your left and go ahead and turn around. Look at my guy. Nobody pop.
He look like Blade. he too locked in, bro. He too locked in. No, he got it on though. He got it on. There's no diss.
He got on.
Shut up, bro. I'm just trying to tell.
I'm asking what he got on.
I'm trying not to sound like a hater because he just caught it straight because I called him Blade, but
that's a different kind of shirt. That's a zip up. No,
he just looks so serious. So.
Yeah, I think it's the glasses.
Nobody pop. How you feel about that?
I feel like they're making the right decision.
All right. I like that.
This man.
All right, so right off the bat,
I like this.
I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Damn, I gotta pop one?
Yeah. Let me get your toothpick.
I'm Jamaican. I like them all, but all right. There's the reason why I'm gonna pop this balloon right here. I just don't trust it. She's pretty though. She's pretty. She's very pretty, but I don't trust her.
Come on up here. So, what's your name, age, and what do you do for a living?
Gina, I'm 27. I do radiation oncology. I treat people that have cancer.
Okay.
Damn, I feel bad. I feel bad.
Yeah. You should. It's not your fault, but like, that's crazy. I don't trust her, and then you find out. Yeah, I help save people that have cancer. Yeah. It's not your fault, but like.
Oh, I like how
Gina, extra out.
Yeah. Gina got eliminated.
Put your mic up. Your mic on.
I feel bad.
All right. Why did you pop her balloon? Why do you feel bad?
I just feel like she likes scammers, and I'm not a scammer.
Why do you feel? What gave she like scammers? What gave you that?
Can I ask her a question?
Yeah, sure. You can.
What's your name again, miss?
No, wait. Don't hold on. Go back to.
How you can look at somebody and say, "Yeah, I think she likes scammers."
I think she likes scammers is a crazy statement, bro.
Gina, nice name. Is the body real? Do you like scammers?
No.
Okay.
What? Wait a minute.
Look at you. No, I'm kidding.
Gina, is this someone that you would approach or find attractive? You see him out in public?
No.
All right. So why did you hold on to your balloon?
I didn't. I got nervous.
Okay. So you had like the first round jitters.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Come on. Let's step on back. Boom.
Now, Gina, we're going to let you pass for that one this time. But if any more contestants come out and you use the same excuse, you are, in fact, a fraud. What's wrong?
Now everybody cut their grass on Mondays. Now they want to cut their grass.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Hey,
now they want to cut, bro.
I know this is kind of out of nowhere. So we got a new gardener, and we used to get our yard done on Wednesdays. But we got a new gardener. So now our gardener comes on Mondays. But everybody used to cut their grass on Wednesdays, but now everybody in our neighborhood is now suddenly cutting their grass on Mondays.
And it's the neighbors that never cut their grass.
Yeah.
They never cut their grass. Now y'all want to cut y'all grass.
So hopefully y'all are not hearing the lawnmower in the background, but all of a sudden everybody just doing their yard work at the same time. I'm not saying we I'm playing.
Question you would like to ask these ladies?
One at a time or all at once?
Question for all of them. One question for them all.
All right. Do you guys, or ladies, like a loyal man? Or, like, give me your opinion, like, do you like a loyal man?
All right, so you want me to ask them basically if they like a guy that's loyal?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure all of them gonna like a loyal guy. All right.
What the fool?
Tootsie.
Do you like a loyal man?
Tootsie.
What? Okay. Hold on. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe we just jumping.
So we're gonna get them to answer your question first. Come on, follow me.
Okay, cool.
Do you like a loyal man?
I think this is an obvious question. I don't think any lady would like any man that would constantly cheat on her. So yes, obviously I like a loyal man, and I want my man.
I do like that.
How you popping on somebody else?
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you dated like women that don't like loyal men in the past?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. All right. Do you like loyal men?
No, I actually like to be cheated on. Sorry, now I'm playing with y'all, but no, of course of course I want someone who's gonna be loyal. Otherwise, why am I wasting my time with you?
Okay, I respect that. I respect that.
And we're gonna come back to you because you pop. Do you like loyal men?
Yes, I do like loyal men. I do accept that, we're not technically monogamous creatures, so we may not be faithful, but as long as you're not going to repeatedly keep cheating.
Wait, so what do you mean by that?
By nature, we're not meant to have one person.
So it's okay to cheat, but just like there's a number, right? Is that what you're saying? All right, for all the dogs, hey man, y'all go crazy, man. There's one for y'all, man.
What do you mean by that? You would give them a couple cheating chances or some get out of jail free cards or free passes?
Yes, maybe.
Okay, would you like free passes,
she's taking some passes
on your own?
I won't necessarily say. It just would have to be based upon whether I feel like I need to take those measures, but if not, no. But just know, you're not about to keep. It's not about to be a repetition of keep going. No.
Okay.
I need to take vitamins every day.
All right. Well, let's go back.
If I choose not to, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen if I don't take my vitamins every day? So you pick and choose when you want to cheat? Oh yeah, you cheated, so I'm about to redeem my card.
My coupon. My cheating coupon is about to get cashed in, gang.
Here, come on, hit your back pedal. Free safety, deep
Respect
middle. Why did you pop your balloon? But first, name, age, and what'd you do?
Hi, my name is Tootsie. I'm 30 years old, and I'm a teacher and a cheerleading coach and a travel agent. And I popped my balloon because I translated the question as, do you like an honest man? Because I've been in open relationships, so you can be loyal while sleeping with other people and doing things with other people, but be honest. So I didn't really like the question.
You said Florida?
Florida. What's in y'all water?
I feel like this question answers itself. I feel like this question answers itself. If we ever have a question about Florida, it's very evident what Florida is. So I feel like I'm not surprised by nothing that comes out of Florida.
Sorry in advance to you, Jack, but this
is and the sad part is I got a brother in Florida and I love him to death, but he trying to get out. So he trying to get out.
How you feel about it not liking the question?
I respect it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's come on down.
I like you though. I like you.
We have one more pop.
Hi, my name is Joanna. I'm 25. I'm a luxury proposal planner and event coordinator. I pop my balloon because he's just not my spec. He's not my type.
Okay, what about him that's not your type?
I would say you're nicely put together. I love your outfit, the all black, but he's not someone I would step up to in public or that I would entertain. So
that's what I'm trying to figure out. You say you like his outfit, but it's not somebody you would step up to or talk to in public. Like, what about him kind of gives you that, oh, nah, stand.
Oh, he making them answer in this. Okay, you gonna give me some details. Okay, T, okay. Hold on.
Because a lot of times they'll say, like, this is just somebody I wouldn't go up to. Well, what makes them somebody that you wouldn't go up to? Is it his glasses? Is his ears too small? His mustache too? What is it?
Okay, T, okay.
And off feeling, oh, nah, I wouldn't approach him.
I'll say the way he speaks.
Okay. It's not clear or?
It's not clear. I like a man that's confident when he speaks, who's clear with how he communicates, and I just feel like the question as well, he's just not my type.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
She's smart. She's smart. I like that.
We have 3 balloons. I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
Damn.
Thank you.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch. She beautiful, but yeah.
All right.
Dang,
so come on over here. Mm-hmm. Why'd you pop her balloon? You had 3 to choose from. Why did you choose her?
The reason why I popped my balloon, because man, she giving very aggressive. And I like a woman who's very submissive, and I feel like she's too aggressive.
What about her gives you aggressive?
I don't know. That's what I feel too.
Dang! The sisterhood culture gotta stop.
Y'all better stop. Y'all keeping each other single.
Look, man.
Birds of a feather
flock together, bro. But gosh, the sisterhood culture gotta stop. I don't know why y'all whenever y'all get in groups, y'all gotta slide for each other no matter what. And this goes to both sides, bro. don't side with more single people when you're trying to get out of being single. Because she dropped the quote, single people help single people stay single. So if you're trying to get in a relationship, don't start sliding for other single people. It's like, he didn't pop on y'all. Don't feel like you have to be on the moral high ground that, well, if he gonna pop on her, he gonna pop on all of us. It's like, bro, I'm tired, bro.
I feel like as soon as he said like she comes off as aggressive and I prefer my woman to be submissive, I don't know if it was the aggression comment or the submissive comment or both.
I feel like it's both because women nowadays don't want to hear the word submissive. Like submissive is like the most offensive word you can say to people nowadays.
It's total control dictatorship, okay?
Yeah, bro.
You're not going to make me do what I don't want to do.
Oh, man. The sisterhood of the traveling pop balloons. Like, it's just so, we're in a cycle, man.
A little too aggressive.
Okay. Are you aggressive?
No, but I can be.
So you can be something like, all right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Come on, step back. Why did you pop your balloon?
You know, I was really hoping that he would be the guy that, you know, I kind of would mend my boundaries for, because I have a boundary. I am 6 feet tall and I don't date men less than my height.
Okay.
However, I just feel like there needs to be some type of leniency as far as like growth, and I don't see that within you. I do feel like you're a very attractive guy. However, I just think that this is not the time for me to date you at the moment.
Okay. And you say you're 6 foot, so you normally.
So I'm 6 feet, yes.
Okay.
She is taller than me. Yeah.
How tall are you?
Like 5'9", 5'10".
5'9",
Yeah.
5'10". All right. And but it was just.
I just think that the way that he responded to some of the girls and the questions, I just think that right now at this time, as far as growth, that we won't really match well.
Okay. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you for being honest.
Okay,
and I'm sorry, I didn't get your name and your age and where you from.
So my name is Queen. I am a host, model, and podcaster. I am 25 years old, and I am from Orlando, Florida.
Okay. Old Town in the building. Come on. All right.
Here's the hard part.
What happened here? Name, age, and what you do for a living.
All right, I'm Myra. I'm an educator. I did forget coach earlier. Content creator and dancer. So my reasoning of me popping my bubble is the submissive part, because I feel like for us to be talking about submissiveness already, we still haven't even gotten to know each other really. So I feel like
Bum, 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 bum. And this is why men go red pill.
You can submit to other things in life outside of a man.
Submission does not suddenly mean you are a slave. It does not suddenly mean that this dude gets to two-step, walk over, slap, beat you, do whatever. Like, it's just like, y'all have demonized the word submission so hard, submissive so hard. It's just what happened?
No, I was making sure my phone was.
Yeah, man. It's just submissive has been demonized so horribly, and it's sad because it's only really like this in the U.S. and like.
The U.S.
It's mainly the U.S. that we demonize this word so badly. It's just, I don't know.
And it's backwards because people don't want to submit to their partners, but y'all let y'all jobs punk you. Y'all let the world punk you. Y'all let the government officials punk you.
Yeah,
you let everything in your bubble punk you.
Y'all submit to society standards every single day of y'all life, but submitting to a partner is just... That's where y'all draw the line, man. It's just, I don't know, bro. And I was already skeptical on her because she already talking about
past.
Yeah, there's cheating, there's limit. Like, you can cheat, just not, like, it's like, man, all right. All right, man.
going into submissive has to be, we are on serious terms of like, and you're establishing certain things with me of why I would be able to be submissive to you. I didn't know you like that, to be able to be like, yeah, I'm gonna just be submissive. So that was my reasoning of popping the bubble.
How you feel about her response?
She right. She don't know me yet. She right.
Do you normally ask women to be submissive like off the back or bring that up? Is that a first date thing?
Nah, it's not.
So what made you bring it up today?
Gotta try new things.
Okay. All right, appreciate it. Let's step on back to the front. I think that's everybody balloon that was popped. Hopefully we can find you a match next time.
You're right.
Can I ask a question? When we were turned around, you said your name is PassthePeart. Is that what you said?
Nah, so my last name is Peart, so it's like PassthePeart. So PassthePeart, my last name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just wondering.
Thank you, ladies.
All right, hold on, I got one more for you. They don't want to let you. They didn't let you go, but they don't want to let you go.
All right.
So, quick question. Like, you're not a pastor or anything, right?
Nah, I'm a comedian.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's what he said.
All right.
Y'all not listening.
Yeah.
All right, appreciate you, PassthePeart.
You are fine.
Here you go. I dap you up, man. Bye. Let me get the mic. Thank you, PassthePeart. All right, we are back and we are ready for contestant number 2. Ladies, y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right. Don't turn around until I tell you. Contestant number 2, come on out. Come on, contestant number. You walking slow, contestant number 2. Yeah. Contestant number 2 on crutches. There you go.
Nah. Hey T, you almost took my wife out. I don't respect that. See, this is why I got beef with you. This is why me and you are ops, even though you don't know me, but I know you and I'm your op. You almost killed my wife just now, man. What's wrong with you? Why you pressing like that?
I wasn't expecting that.
You wasn't expecting
I wasn't expecting
no Milky Boy? Hey man, we gotta respect the Caucasus brothers, or he look Hispanic.
Okay. All right. So,
what's good?
Name, age, what you do for a living?
What's good? My name is Joaquin. I'm 34 years old.
Yep. He's a Hispanic. Hey man, diversity matters. If black women don't want black men and black men don't want black women, we cannot be mad that other cultures step into the mix. This is what we do. This is our own fault. And if these other cultures are willing to step where we won't step, we cannot be mad. So if one of these sisters walk away with him, y'all can't be sitting there talking about why do black women go with black? Shut up. We do it to ourselves. Y'all don't pick up the sisters while they there. Somebody gonna pick them up eventually.
I'm a DJ. All
right, ladies. Come on, spin it around.
That was good.
All right. We got one. We got two pops.
There you go.
All right.
That's fair. Go ahead.
Before we get to the reason they pop, tell us maybe 2 or 3 hobbies that you like to do.
Oh, okay. Oddly enough, I like going on walks. I like, I'm very much outdoor person.
Okay.
So I like kayaking. I like
nature.
Nature, yes. I'm big on nature. I love traveling, seeing different places, different cultures, learning about how different people think, operate, because the way of thinking doesn't fit everybody.
Okay.
So I like being able to understand different kind of people.
All right. I like that. All right, so I'm going to ask you ladies the same question, but first, we're going to see why the 2 that popped. So come on.
That's right. Go ahead.
All right. Name, age, and occupation.
So my name is Queen. I am a host, model, and podcaster. I'm 25 years old. I want to say you're honestly very attractive.
Thank you.
I would definitely say you're very attractive. I just feel like right now I am in this situation as far as, I'm not trying to date outside my race.
That's fair.
I'm not sure. I don't know what race you are, but
yeah, Latino. But yeah,
Latino?
No, that's fair.
No. But it's nothing to do with you. I just feel like that right now. I want to marry a black king, and I understand that you're a great person because even after what you just answered, you deserve someone that wants to be on your level. And right now, I don't feel like I can match that.
No, it's fair.
Dr. Umar would be so proud of you. And at the end of the day, hey man, it is what it is. But
she got the cheat code.
Yeah, I can already hear the why do black people call themselves kings and queens when they're not like us?
I feel like this is not fair.
What, for him?
No. She's a host and podcaster. She has the cheat code. She knows what to say.
She knows what to say and what to say. Yeah, for sure.
She's cheating.
Yeah, this is cheating, but hey.
I totally respect it. I understand the desire that you have, and it is very legitimate. And like I said, I fully respect it, and I understand where it's coming from, so it's fine. like that.
But you're definitely handsome, though.
Thank you.
Okay, so I have a quick question. You said right now. So, have you dated outside of your race in the past?
So I have never dated outside of my race, and I'm a little scared too. So
I don't blame you.
You know, I always, you know, I want to try new things, but I feel like right now I'm being a little bit stubborn as far as transitioning over.
All right.
So maybe that might be an insecurity or something going on within myself. So I want to be on a mature level to where I can actually process and date him with, you know, me fully.
Correct.
So I feel like right
to
now.
date outside your race sometimes.
Oh, it's not.
It's not easy at all.
It's just in black culture. Actually, no, it's not a black culture thing because every culture does it.
Yeah,
every culture does this thing where it's like it's taboo to bring somebody of another race into it. Like it used to be like, oh, like every culture does it. I've heard the conversation from every race, especially because we're in California. California, this interracial dating is extremely common. Like so it's like it's just people don't want to have to deal with the issues of like if I was an Asian guy and I bring home a black girl, like I don't want to have to hear my father talk about like I'm shaming the family. Just like when a black person, I remember I had a Hispanic girlfriend. The second my family found out I had a Hispanic girlfriend, even though I was in middle school, I shouldn't have had a girlfriend to begin with. But it was just like no, you like what are you doing? Like you got to stay with your peoples. And it's like, it's ingrained. It's horrible. I hate segregation, but I also understand why segregation exists. And it's simply because you want, in my perspective of it, I married a black woman because I need somebody that can understand.
We talked about this.
What
I'm a snow bunny, bro.
I'll be. I'm canceled. I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I think that when you do it, it should be when you're comfortable. Don't be forced into it. So it makes sense.
Right.
Transitioning over is crazy. What's one of your biggest fears about transitioning over?
I'm cooked. I'm canceled. I'm cooked. It'd be your own people.
You said you'll be what?
Man, shut up.
You'll be an elephant?
Yeah, I'll be obtuse. Like, all right, man. Lock in, bro. Focus.
For real.
It's a lot, but I would say just making sure that culturally that we vibe together.
Correct.
Like,
Okay.
you know, I
Correct.
just feel like the culture has to make sense.
Correct.
And it's just a fear of mine that, you know, my family or his family, we might not get along and just things like that. And,
Correct.
you know, I don't date to just date, I date to marry.
Correct. Right.
So I just think that that is one of the scariest things that for me is kind of a little scary.
Have you ever dated in the past and your family didn't get along or like the guy you picked?
Yes.
How did that happen? How did you move forward with
So
that?
I brought a white guy to prom, and my family was
look at
very disappointed about that.
Dang.
So, you know,
Transitions.
yeah.
No worries.
It wasn't a good transition, and you know, I won't say that just because my family had that perspective that was the reason why.
Right.
However, I just think that right now.
You said white guy. What kind of white guy was it? We talking Justin Bieber, Kid Rock? What kind of white?
Dang, all right. CSI Miami. Let's bro, just like.
Well,
What we getting Carfax on the dude for? Next thing you know, what's the dude's social security? And man, man, come on now. Move on. You got 4 contestants, man. Come on, gang.
White guy. We
Yeah,
talking
there's different kind of white
If
people.
I
You're right.
can compare him, he was definitely not Eminem. But if I can compare him to someone right now, oh my God, I
Jack
would
Harlow?
say,
Probably Jack Harlow.
Logan Paul.
no, Donald Trump.
Girl. Whoa. Oh my gosh. You. Oh my gosh. I hope the dude you went to prom with never see this video because he is punching concrete right now. Man.
well, that just means she brought a thug. Donald Trump's the thug. He going to jail now, acting up.
Man.
Some of the transitions need to. Come on, let's move on. That's wild.
But to be fair though to her question,
Come on, let's come back.
But to be fair to her question, to her statement, right? I would say that I fully understand it because when you do date outside your culture, your race, there are those stares, those looks. Your family might be a problem, right? I know my family wouldn't care. Both of my nephew and my niece are both half black, so believe me, my family does not care at all like that. But I understand.
That would out here in California, I will say Hispanics, there are Latino. If I don't think Hispanic is offensive. We call them.
They say it's offensive. It's the political correctness term of it. They would prefer to be
called Latino, right?
Yeah.
So what I noticed around like Latino people is they'll invite you to anything out here. Realistically, that I don't think like there's beef with black people in certain areas, but like out here where I was raised up at, Latinos are just black people. Like they're just black people that ain't black. Like at this point.
It must be nice.
Yeah, you grew up where you grew up. I understand. Y'all was over there in freaking gang wars and stuff, thug. But over here where we were human beings over here, you know, I got invited to all their little parties, all their little things. I had 2 Hispanic girlfriends. They family was cool. They talked to me on the phone. And then my mom found out and it ended the relationship. Meanwhile, you was on little Tijuana going stupid on the block. Man, your life was a movie, man.
Understand where your concern comes from because that's a real concern. So I don't want no one to think they can negate that from you.
Right.
He hit you with that. I got black friends.
He's very,
Not even.
you know, I would say this. He's very mature, and I feel like personally he deserves someone that can match his level because I think he deserves all the love that he can get. And I really appreciate you just being an honest man.
No, that's good. That's fine. Good. Thank you.
I like that. All right, come on down. Name, age, and what you do.
My name is Joanna. I'm 25. I'm a luxury proposal planner and event coordinator.
Oh, okay. Cool.
The reason why I pop my balloon is simply for the fact that I have my set standards, preferences, and expectations when it comes to dating. And I'll say one of my preferences is black men. I love black men, so I won't date outside of my race.
Okay.
That's just my preference.
Everything else is good?
Yeah, you're put together. I love how your shirt is tucked in. You're clean cut. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome. All right, come on, take it back up top.
What's up?
What's up is so funny.
Last round, I'll let the guys ask a question.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to let you ask him a question.
Okay. Hey, Joaquin.
Hey, what's up?
History?
No. I know already. Go ahead.
Not like that. How handy
His laughter is contagious. It needs to stop. Stop it.
He's nervous.
Yeah, I know.
are you around the house?
Oh,
with
very.
Cars?
Very, both actually. I'm very big on fixing cars. I can, with cars, I can basically do oil changes, brakes, rotors, calipers. I can basically remodel any part of it you want. With houses, I redid the flooring of the house that I own myself.
Period.
Same thing with the painting. Same thing with the bathroom. I remodeled it myself.
Okay.
One thing about them, the Latino people, they be working, boy. They be working.
Where was he at when we needed the bathroom remodeled?
Bro, we used to live next to these neighbors, and we had my sister had a best friend named Yudiana, and her brother's name was Chino. And Chino, he was always just doing something. He was on the block for sure, but when he wasn't out there being a thug, he was fixing cars, remodeling, painting stuff. He was gardening and all that. Like I swear, they got like it's like if this was a video game, their stats in like crafting and work is just maxed out. Like they do everything, bro. We cannot compete.
They're very multifaceted.
Yeah, how you paint a roof, barbecue, and cut your lawn in the same day? Like we can't compete, bro. Like we can't, bro. They're a different breed.
I'm also, obviously, I went to school for computers, so I can basically remodel and do everything with a computer, too, like that. I'm very big on learning.
We can't compete.
I don't think you should ever be satisfied with where you are in life. I think you should always strive to learn more.
That part right there.
Love it. A man is good with his hands.
I love it.
I like that. I like that. All right, you have a question for the ladies?
For like her? Or?
Everybody.
Oh.
Well, you got one question, I'm going to ask them all.
Actually, I've never learned what you were. So let's go. Let's do it. Let's do everybody for their occupation. Not to judge or nothing, but just
to see who you have, what they do. Okay. All right. So we can do a quick run through of name, age, and occupation with who you have left.
Okay. My name is Tootsie, Situtsi for full. 30 years old. Okay. I'm a teacher, cheerleading coach, and a travel agent.
That's cool. I wanted to do teaching too. I did it for a little bit. It was pretty dope. I liked it.
I got 1 year left.
Oh, you don't want to do it no more?
It's ghetto.
I liked it.
I don't blame her. I was in college for early childhood development, and I wanted to work with kids. I wanted to be a teacher myself. And shout out and salute to all the teachers out there that is holding it down and that's bearing through the storm, because right now, being a teacher in this day and age, a lot of them teachers in jail. Or they retiring really early. There's people out there that are barely finishing their bachelors and stuff like that. They get into teaching and they barely last 2 years.
That's because these kids are unteachable. The internet teaches these kids, and it's hard to teach somebody and discipline a child when you can't discipline a child no more. I was watching a video of a girl fighting, these two girls fighting in a high school, but because of all the accusations when teachers try to break up fights and they grab people, so many teachers were getting sued because they felt like they touched the child inappropriately trying to grab them off the fights. The male teachers, there was no female teacher in sight, so all the male teachers could do was just like, stop, and they couldn't touch the girls. So this girl's on the floor and it's just...
You know what? I have a problem with that only in the problem that I have with like kids going to public school and stuff like that today is that, or just parents in general, parents feel like teachers are their babysitters. Teachers are there to educate your children, guide your children, and help mold and craft them into the individuals that they're going to be later on in life, alongside with you actually parenting your kids. If you send your child to school and you don't instill discipline, morals, or standards, respect, empathy, or any of those things into your child before they get to school, when they go to school, they have to learn all of these things firsthand, not only with another adult that is a stranger to them, but other kids that they don't know what cognitive skills they have, thinking skills they have, verbal skills, all that. You still have to be a parent when you drop your kids off at school and pick them up. You can't just drop them off at the institution and be like, oh, here, you're in full control of my kid today, until they do something that you don't like, and now you want to rip them out of school. Nah, ain't got time for it. My kid's getting homeschooled.
I be looking at some of these kids. If my kid was caught stealing and somebody popped my child's hand, even if I didn't know him, and I ask you, why did you pop my child's hand? And you say, yo, son, I saw your son reaching up, grabbing, trying to steal something out. I'm not going to beat you up because you stopped my kid from doing something that could down the road lead to even worse behaviors.
It's limits to it for me. Yeah. Because I got popped up with a ruler by my preschool teacher one time. Yep. She popped me hard. It broke off it broke in half. Oh yeah, okay, that's on my back. Like, there's limits to it. Yeah,
now. like I told my homies, if we go to a like a little celebration or something, and you see my kid acting up, and you see my kid doing something I would not approve of, correct my child, correct them, and then bring him over to me and say, hey, Kite, I told your child this, he was doing this. Because at the end of the day, it takes a village to raise a child. I'm not going to be mad at the village because they caught my child doing something they shouldn't have been doing. Mm-hmm. This whole era of you can't say nothing to nobody kid and it's my kid, like I'm going to raise him how I want to raise him. Bro, y'all kids are turning out to be like y'all, and y'all are trash. So your kids are becoming trash and their kids are going to be trash. And then we going to look out of 10 generations of trash and wonder where we messed up because y'all don't want to correct the kids.
Shout out to all the teachers out there. We appreciate y'all.
It's
hard work.
I like that. It's a dope job.
Come on. All right, name, age, and what you do for a living.
Gina, 27. I do radiation oncology, so I treat people that have cancer.
Oh shoot, damn. Okay, that's pretty intense. Yeah. How'd you get into that?
It was just something that I knew someone that had that. Yeah. And they were telling me about how like the people that they helped with their treatment, how it affected them, and like blah blah blah. So I was like, I want to do something that's helping people.
Correct. So that's great. That's good. Caring about other people.
I'm going back to school too.
For what?
I want to be a doctor.
Oh, okay. There you go. That's good. That's good.
Congratulations. Good luck to you.
Hello.
Hola.
Hola. I don't know much Spanish, but hola.
It's okay. It's all good. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's okay. Go ahead.
So my job, I am a content creator.
Okay.
What kind of content do you create?
I'm
just asking. That's important these days. You don't never know, boy. They create in different ways.
Tpindell live, man. Hey, man.
That's what he said.
Are you? It's your boy Tpindell live coming to you. Like, but it's. Hey, man. Are they here? Is the show about the contestants? or is this show for you, brother? I'm not gonna be surprised if I see you reacting to your own pop the balloon.
Wait.
What you laughing at?
Yo, this is so funny to me because we've never watched his content, but when we make content together, and we be like, oh, we're gonna do this, and this. Tpindell, he ends up being the first one to do the content, and he be so mad. He be like, gosh, dang it, doggone Tpindell.
Bro,
come on, we gotta hurry up and make this video.
This man, my aunt, bro. I swear, there's been times where I was like, oh, nobody's watching this video. Nobody's watching this video. I'm about to react to this because nobody cares. And right when I'm doing the uploading, I look, YouTube notification, Tpindell. And it's the video I was talking about. And I'm like, bro, this dude gotta be in my house or something, bro. Like, there's no way, like, there's no way.
It was a time we came home from work early. We got off early, right? And Arlette had just dropped the video. It had just dropped like 56 minutes ago. Like, ooh, cool. We actually get to catch it when it dropped. Bro, it was that video that we had to redo for y'all. By the time we redid it the second time, bro, yeah, Tpindell had already posted it.
He had already
dropped it.
And I was sitting there, I was like, I recorded for 6 hours for this man.
That video was 2 hours long.
Yeah.
How did you drop that?
That man dropped, bro, he's cheating. I believe it. It's cheating. The video came out in an hour and he dropped it in 2 hours, but the video was 2 hours long. I'm like, how did you do that? Like, hi, man. Let me get off, man. Let me get off.
Go ahead. I create women's content. I also create spicy content.
Okay. What you mean by spicy content?
OnlyFans top 3%.
Oh, wow.
There we go.
All right. Top 3% OnlyFans. All right. Name and age.
I'm Pink. I'm 24.
Okay.
There you go. Nice.
Spicy. Come on over here.
What's up?
Oh yeah.
Did you catch that? Look at Shorty in the green's face. She looks so disgusted. Yeah. Look, just watch her face.
Come on over here.
What's up?
Disgusting.
Name, age, and occupation.
Myra, 30.
Hold on, put your balloon down. I don't want to block your face.
Right. Myra, 30, educator, coach, content creator, dancer.
What kind of content you create?
It's normally funny, relationship, relatable. That's my content.
Okay.
Yeah,
no spice.
Yeah. That's fine.
No spice. Not yet.
Yeah, because everybody say content. And it's like, oh man, so you on YouTube? No, I'm on a tube, all right, but it's not YouTube. It's like, dang, bro, like you a sellout.
Yeah, all right, come on, back it up. All right. So based on that, all that great conversation we just had with all of these wonderful young ladies, I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
One balloon?
Yeah, pop one.
Okay.
So you got to pop one. You got the toothpick. Decisions.
I know, right?
Oof. Balls in your court.
2 of them I can't do off rip because they're my dogs.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you have this, like, come on, back over here. What do you mean by your dogs?
I already know them. They're from, they're from the crib.
Okay. All right.
There you go. She said nope. No, I said I can't do, like I can't pop.
You want a balloon back? Would you like a balloon back?
Wait a minute, this is cheating. This is cheating.
That's why she was over there like, hey, because she already knew
this
him.
This is cheating. So y'all already knew the man?
Wait a minute.
You want a balloon back?
I got. I'll try. Damn, woman.
Our communication is important. Boom.
You good.
Come on back up. Jesus. So let's go to Gina.
No.
Gina,
I can know them, just can't. My boy homeboys could have got
you know
one.
Gina?
No.
Okay, why did you pop your balloon?
Because honestly, I tried to hold it on as long as I could, so just listen. But personally, he's not my type.
That's fine.
What about him is not your type?
Like, the type of guys that I usually date usually are more like athletic build.
Hey, who is breathing in the mic? Hey. Hey, what the frick? No, hold on.
Shut up. I tried to ignore it. I think it's her, bro.
What the freak? Breathe. It's him. I'm sitting here like, I'm listening to him. I'm like, dang, somebody breathing hard.
The type of guys that I usually date.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
I'm sitting here. I'm looking at. I was literally about to look at you like, bro, back up, and then I'm like, the mic right here. I'm like,
you was about to get on me,
cause I heard it, and I'm like, dang, am I breathing that hard? And I'm like, nah, that's not me. And I look at, cause I held my breath. I'm like, all right. I looked at you, and you were just like this, and I was like, Alex, you breathing? And I was like, wait, the mic right here, bro. Like the mic's over here, and she's not near the mic. It's him, bro. I'm bugging.
Usually I'm more like athletic build and taller.
Okay.
That's fair.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. Them teeth more your type. Yeah. I'm just doing my job. I should do my job.
Appreciate the alley-oop.
Go ahead, man.
All right. So initially you were trying to hear him out and see where things were going.
That's fair.
Okay. And then what do you find or like about Jen that you didn't pop her balloon when you had the opportunity to?
I know. What I liked about her? Oh, she seemed cool. Yeah. A lot of times, like I said, I don't like to immediately discount people.
Right.
Because there's a lot more about them you can learn in the short time.
So is she somebody you would approach if you see her out?
If I see her, I don't approach anybody.
Okay.
Like that. Not so much that I don't approach women, right? But it's more just like I don't like the idea of approaching people for the sake of approaching them.
Okay.
Right? Because a lot of times when you approach someone, you're just going off of their looks. Right? So because of that, I feel like that's not really a reasonable reason to approach somebody like that. So a lot of times when I approach someone, they're like, that's fine. It's more.
I hate when people pop on stuff that makes sense. He's saying I don't approach people because I'd rather just like get to know you naturally without me coming to you with the intent of I'm trying to get you.
Just based off of your looks.
Yeah, off of your looks.
I haven't heard you speak yet.
Yeah. And you pop back based, man. Some of y'all is very clearly showing us why you single.
More of just like, I'm more of going off a base of like, okay, what do I know about them, right? Have I talked to them multiple times? Have I been in multiple interactions with them? Do I know enough about them to really?
Some of y'all really showing why y'all single. I'ma say it louder.
Wants to come up to them.
Don't say it louder.
Like that.
Right,
and that's all that comes down. Go ahead. She over here dying.
What's her name? Amber? What's her name?
I don't care.
Queen.
Why do we have to be such a disrespectful? Because here's why this makes me mad. Is I can't criticize other groups of people for doing it to us when we do it to other people.
Yeah.
Y'all make defending us so hard, man. I be trying to
because it's not worth defending.
I be trying to be a hotep so bad, but y'all don't let me, man. I be trying to put black people first, but y'all, man. I just got done. I get done getting one of the homies out of prison, and another one go in. Like, y'all making us look bad, please. Y'all laughing at him?
He said, "Sprinkle, guys." He's not approaching y'all.
No. I'm not approaching someone off so little.
Hold on.
What I'm saying is I'm not approaching someone off of so little information about them.
Okay.
Like that. I have to know more about you in order for me to approach you.
All right.
Good answer.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
All right, let's back it up right here. Why did you pop your balloon?
Hey, Joaquin.
What's good?
So I know Joaquin from, the community. He's a DJ.
Dang.
I go out. I be outside. And I really did love your answer to my question. And honestly, like, I feel that you said you don't approach people, and that makes sense. It's like, because I've seen him around and out.
She can vouch for it.
Exactly. It's like, if this would have been a thing, it would have been a thing by now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we wouldn't be here. But there's a lot to approach. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you like my hair? Do you like my nails? You gotta like something,
Yeah, but that's based off of looks. He's not approaching you. He's not gonna approach you based off of looks. He'd rather have some type of way of interacting with you versus just flat out going up to you because he like how you look from afar. I don't know what you're referencing.
On the outside, it's golden, it's bright, it's shiny, it looks valuable. But reality is, it's a poop. It's a turd, right? That is what it's like. There's a lot of people in this world who are beautiful, shiny, gold, glistening on the outside, but the inside, you're poop. So his answer of, I'm not approaching you off of the outside appearance, I want to get to know you, I want to talk to you, is because he need to know if this shiny thing in the background is poop or it's a solid gold nugget. Yeah, you golden on the outside. You shiny for sure. But you still poop. Your character on the inside is disgusting.
I like my man.
All that glitters ain't gold.
To be assertive, like pull up on me. Like I need to feel that pressure. Right. So the fact that you don't approach,
you like a guy to apply pressure.
Yes.
I approach under the right reasons.
Right.
Like that. If I feel like the reason isn't real, like if I don't feel like I have a genuine reason that I actually know you. If I know enough about you. I can't know enough about you right now.
Yeah.
Like that. So I have no reason to approach anybody right now.
Yeah.
Like that.
But you still my dog.
Yeah, is there such thing as women applying pressure? Like, have you ever went up to a guy like you saw like?
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes. I consider myself like an alpha female too. So.
My whole life has changed. Why?
All right, y'all. It's been a W video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the content. I feel like God didn't give me this platform years ago because he knew where I was in my life. I've never had a human being give me a headache in my right eye off of a sentence. This is a new experience for me.
Well, now you just experienced what West experienced when he was eating his green beans and mashed potatoes. When Drake dropped that diss and he waved that white flag at the end of the song, that man said, I don't know if it's the song that made my food or if my auntie didn't season it, but I know my auntie can cook. So this man Drake just ruined my whole dinner. I don't even want it anymore.
That man said, Drake dropped that song, I was eating my string beans, and all of a sudden they just tasted gross.
I need someone stronger than me, like that's more assertive than me. So an alpha male, you know. Yeah.
Alpha male.
Yeah.
All right, let's go see why she popped. Oh yeah, we still got one more balloon left, man. Still hope, man. We still got hope. All right, why did you pop your balloon?
Well, other than this being my dog for real, but.
Dang, everybody be outside.
She's like, we know too many of the same people.
I agree that my man has to approach me. I mean, I do like the answer that, you just don't go off of superficial things. Right. So it's like just face value. So you actually want to get to know the person. But I mean, we kind of have to go off something. It may not be necessarily, facial value, but just something about them, even just watching them. Maybe it's their personality. Maybe it's how they, just their appearance in a room. Does everybody stop? Is it like there has to be something special about them other than just thinking about their face or maybe their body that captures you about them. So if nothing about that captures as a woman for me and it draws you to me, then no, I can't have it.
That's right. I'll say one big reason I think why I also don't do it is because I work in nightlife, right? And working in nightlife, I see how often women get harassed, right? So because of that, I understand that by the time I come to you, there's probably been about 10, 15 dudes who've already come up to you, couldn't take a no, kept coming up to you, harassing like that. So I feel like most of the times when I meet women, when I'm out there, I just feel like that's not the right place, right? So I'd rather meet women in a, more like, it's supposed like we're having a game night or something, right?
Neutral ground.
Like a neutral ground like that. We're all just friends. If through that experience, I get, you know, we're all hanging out, we're having fun, talking to them. I like at that point, then I'll approach you. I just wouldn't approach you off of just seeing you. Right. Like that.
Well, that's just like you do not.
I like that.
That was a great explanation. That was a very good explanation. Okay.
Nightlife. So to make me feel comfortable with your lifestyle, you would have to approach me to be like, out of anybody in this room, you chose.
Like, he normally doesn't do this, but for me.
But for me, you did it for me.
So even,
But essentially, you're with that. The problem with that is like it's kind of almost like you're expecting somebody to put you on a pedestal off of just seeing you. And my thing is, if you deem yourself as somebody that somebody should put you on said pedestal just from you being in the room, then by that logic, if you're that great or you're standing out that much, everybody would be doing that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I know it may sound like kind of weird how I'm phrasing it, but it's like with that logic of like, I need you to make like, you know, I need you to see me and like be like, oh, like, but if every guy saw the girl as like, dang, like she the baddest chick in the room, every guy would gun for that chick at the same time.
It depends on the man.
Yeah. Some dudes are not attracted to the girl that everybody wants because a lot of dudes understand that the girl that everybody wants means I gotta fight so much longer to prove I'm better than everybody else. And a lot of times, no matter how much you prove it, there's still gonna be somebody that pop up out of nowhere that can do something that you can't do. Me, I met her in a library, chilling. Then we went to grad night, sat on a bus. I had a sandwich. I was eating my sandwich. I said, "Hey, gang, you want a sandwich?" She said, "Sure." I gave her a sandwich. We bonded off of just sharing a sandwich with each other, watching a movie, chilling. We didn't know very much of anything about each other, but it was the fact that I was able to chill and vibe with her. We sat on that bus like we knew each other. Shoot, we sitting there, she would sleep on my arm, everything, like, and we didn't know each other. It was just that the energy was just cool. We were just cool. She was beautiful in high school, but she wasn't the girl that everybody and their mama was sitting there going, "Oh, did you see her? She's so bad." All the girls that did that in high school, who were the center of attention in high school, I hate to say it, they're either pregnant or they're on drugs right now. And it's a horrible situation.
They're all pregnant.
They're all pregnant on drugs, and I think only like 3% of us got married out of everybody in that school. So it's just like the vanity only goes so far.
Even on the topic of approaching, what's a proper way that you would like to be approached
That's good.
from a guy? Because some women like the aggressive, some women don't. Some women feel like men don't approach women anymore. What's happening? Everyone's sassy or zesty. So please let the people at home know, like, what's a awesome way to approach a woman?
Well, funny gets it for me. So if you can make me laugh, that's a great way to introduce that, you know, you're interested, you want to get to know me, give my number, whatever the case may be. I can give you a situation of what happened. And this was in high school. So I thought that was very advanced for him. So he approached my friend. So it was basically like he was talking to me, but he talked through my friend. So it was like, you know, I would like to get to know your friend. If she is single, you know, let me know. It was just something different, especially at high school.
CC'd you. He was emailing your friend, but he had you on the CC.
So he did the, you know, like when you do the subtweet, that was like pretty much what that was. And I was like, oh, that was different. I like something that you bring something different to the table. You're not doing just the regular, degular, like,
It was unique. Guys, we giving y'all free game. We giving y'all free game here. All right. Well, come on. We got one balloon pop right here. Oh, we got one balloon left right here. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask Joaquin a question. Come on, step.
All right, good.
What kind of club do you DJ in?
All types. So I get bored playing the same type of music because I feel like usually when you work in the same genre of club over and over again, you play the same songs, and it's very annoying, right? So I typically literally every time it'll be like one night I'm at a hip hop club, another night I'm at a Latin club, another night I'm at an EDM club, another night like that, like that, because it allows me to be able to truly enjoy the music without feeling like I'm just playing to play. like that. Like I know a lot of DJs, honestly, they hate their job because you're literally playing. I'm pretty sure you've been to the club. If you've been to the same kind of club, you feel like you're listening to the same 50 songs every time you go out.
Right.
Like that. So for someone that
either.
works in that, now imagine them, they're doing this 4 or 5 times a week. How annoying it could be for them. So I personally like to DJ just all over the place.
Do you DJ in strip clubs out there?
No, here's the thing. So I don't DJ in strip clubs only because I don't like the environment. I feel that the environment is very, I guess how you say, fake, right? So you have a lot of guys that come in there and they're just, you know, they're flexing. They're trying to show that they're throwing money. And oh my, look, I got money. Meanwhile, they owe somebody money, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or
He talking right now. He's talking.
He didn't see
the
true colors of the nightlife.
Yeah, he talking.
you know, they're just trying to put on a show, right? And the same thing with the girls. The girls are putting on a show. The guys are like, oh, this girl loves me. No, she doesn't. She's at her job.
So if he did DJ at a strip club, would that be a deal breaker?
Yeah.
No, believe me,
Why
I
would that
avoid
be a
them.
deal breaker for you?
Because
Wait.
Model has
What?
deal breakers?
You're an OF model and you're the top 3. You're quote unquote top 3%. That means you probably are showing some stuff that you would not be able to show at a family reunion. But if your man works at a strip club, that's too far. This generation don't like this era of the internet don't make sense. Like I can show the internet a video of me getting my tenderloins beat. And as long as I'm making money, it's cool. But if my man works at a strip club as a DJ, he's not even like, you feel me? That's the line we draw. I don't
Leave the room.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like it just don't make sense no more. Like I can't ever have my man cheat, but I'm an adult film star and I work with different male, but that's just work. Like somebody make it make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense.
You trying to make sense of it, it's not gonna help you. So just leave it where it's at.
It's just there's people on the planet that this makes sense though. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's called having a
because I used to be a dancer, I know all about the clubs.
Yeah,
Okay.
and she knows how DJs be sometimes. So,
Yeah.
like a lot of times, I've DJed in strip clubs twice in my whole life, right? And when I tell you, when I go there, first I have a couple homegirls that are strippers, right? So like, you know, I say, oh, what's up, like that. But then I'll see how the other DJs are and how the other people that work there are. They be trying to grope them, be trying to touch on them and like that.
Yeah.
And it's just, like I said, the environment is just not somewhere where I want to be. So anytime I've been asked to DJ there, I always say no.
Yeah, it is a bit spicy.
What you know about strip clubs,
Tpindell.
Tippendale? What you been doing at the club, Tippendale?
It's not Tippindale.
All right, so I think we still have a match here, so we can bring it up to the front. Come on.
Tippendale.
Yeah, y'all match.
Oh.
What?
You wanted to pop, but you ain't the appropriate time to pop?
Yeah. I want to hear him out, you know what I mean? But like, it's not my type.
That's fine.
But I did want to.
So then why did you waste his time? I think I'm starting to hate women.
Watch your mouth, bro.
I think I just hate women.
No, watch your mouth.
Bro. Why do I gotta censor myself?
You dislike certain women, or you dislike certain things about women. You don't.
I don't
hate
know.
women.
It's just y'all as a species piss me off, bro. Like,
okay, that's fine. Chill out though. Freak wrong with you.
I'm about to change my name to Red Kite. I'm about to be a red pill boy. That's just. But then again, men, we're stupid as heck too. So I just hate humans.
You dislike humans.
I dislike humans. I dislike human beings. We're horrible things.
I want to hear him out though. Like you sound really intelligent.
Thank you,
like
thank you.
Disciplined you are.
Thank you.
Hey,
you go. You want to do it? Go ahead. You want to do it together?
All right, come on back to the front. We 0 for 2. Sorry we couldn't find you a match.
It's all good.
If y'all are ever out and
he was a great guy.
Want to dance or
What
cut
a
a rug?
waste.
You know, that's your DJ. Of course. Oh, here she go. I'm sorry.
Why do y'all got something to say?
Sorry.
You will make a very great husband one day.
Thank you.
And I don't want what, anybody, even including
hold on,
myself,
she's
what
talking
anybody
that talk, though.
right now has said to deter you away from love, because I personally feel like you will make someone very happy.
Why do you feel that way?
Thank you.
Because of his responses to the questions. And personally, I just think that you're a really great guy.
Thank you.
And I just feel like the right person at the right time will come to you.
Thank you.
However, at this moment, it didn't.
It's fine. It's all
But
good.
I'm telling you right now, you will be blessed.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
So
you. Thank
She
you.
said,
Okay. Matter of fact, I'm not mad. She said something.
If she gonna do this every round, I'm gonna be mad.
Oh, the
At that point, just make her freaking co-host.
Yeah, at that point.
one day, but not today.
Thank you. That's fine. Go
All
ahead.
right.
It's fair. Go ahead.
Sorry, man.
It's all good.
Let me get the mic.
Go ahead. Do your thing. Go ahead.
We'll get you on the next one, man. All right. Ciao.
That was a waste of a great dude.
All right, let me have contestant number 3. Come on out, contestant number 3. Please walk quicker than contestant number 2.
Round 3.
Contestant number 3. Come on. Here you go. It's your mic right here. All right. Contestant number 3. Name, age,
They're not gonna pop on him.
Nah.
They're not gonna pop
and
on him.
occupation. Look forward, please. Look forward. No peeking. No peeking.
Be peeking,
Name,
don't be peeking.
age, occupation.
Let's go to
And 3 things you look for in a woman.
Oh, the whole thing. All right. My name is KiteZz, age 27. I am a podcaster / marketer. 3 things I look for: a supporter, a ride or die, and someone who's authentic.
Okay, all right, I like that. Now, before I have them turn around, sometimes ride or die can be misconstrued or looked at.
You be watching our videos, huh, brother? You
watch our Let videos too.
Yeah. You a fan? Nah, but nah. We all watch Arlette. Arlette's videos definitely do bring up these good conversations.
Mm-hmm.
So and he react to every single one. So yeah.
That at a different way. So I'm gonna give you an opportunity. I'm gonna give you a chance to, to clarify. And
he's a great host.
Yeah, he is.
His energy is great.
But this is our first time watching his content, so
Yeah, because I'm a hater. But Cynthia Davis, thank you for the sub. He my top op, even though we don't have no interactions. But sometimes he's good. He's good competition.
Yeah.
That's how I view him realistically.
And tell me what you mean by ride or die.
For me, it's like I feel like people are trying to get the next best thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just jumping ship.
Right.
Be like, all right, this person did this for me. So just having someone to long term.
Okay. All right. So
if I get sick, you got my back.
And if they get sick,
I got your back.
All right, I'll just make it sure.
Yeah,
I was trying to clear that part up. All right, ladies, you can turn around. All right. Right there, we have no pops. I mean, you popping.
That's good. Hey, they popping too.
Low-key hockey. All right. One question. And I'm going to ask it to them all. And rapid fire, they're going to answer it. And then I'm going to have you pop 2.
Let's say, how do y'all feel about dating these days?
Just in general?
What you think is the biggest problem with dating these days?
Okay, I like that one. Come on.
Yeah. Hi. Should I say my name?
Yeah, name, age, what you do. Because this is his first time seeing
Yes,
you. Hi. Name, age, what you do for a living.
Okay. Hi, my name's Satutsi.
Satutsi. Okay, I like that. That's different.
I'm 30 years old. I'm a teacher, a cheerleading coach, and a travel agent. And similar, I like what you said because people are looking for the next best thing and they don't want to put in the work and see things long term. Dating is ghetto these days. Because of that, because of that, really, yeah.
Okay. All right.
I like that.
this is ghetto. It's just poor.
When I don't know, maybe I gotta stop doing this, but when I hear people say that they're teachers or educators, I expect so much. I expect to hear something that's going to be profound or wise, right?
No.
And every single teacher that has been on all these shows has disappointed me, and I just need to stop disappointing myself.
They know how to turn it on and off. So there's nothing right now that's stimulating them to use that. It's
because even though people look down on teachers, for me, when I hear somebody's a teacher, I put you on. I give you when you're an educator. I in my mind, you're above the common mindset because it's like to teach means that you have the knowledge worth giving. And so when I see you and I see you engage in conversations, or when I see teachers on shows, I'm like, this is somebody who is on their day-to-day giving knowledge. So this is a reflection of the knowledge that they're giving. But if you can turn it off and on like a code switch, I get it. But it's like
it depends what kind of knowledge you seeking after.
Right.
A teacher knows they're very educated, yes, but
yeah,
they learn just how like we learn.
Yeah, it's like if you say to me, like if you say you're a pastor, when I speak to you, I don't expect everything to be God, but I speak to you to speak with that like that wisdom, or at least your statements to be that even though you're not preaching the gospel at me, I can still make the strong assumption that you are a pastor.
Yeah, that's it. I get that. It's just nowadays it's too
vague.
It's too It's not even risky, but when you put your own expectations on people, what you think they should act or look or sound like because of the title that they carry,
right?
You're gonna be disappointed every time.
It's like, and then like the disappointment I'm getting is like I said, for the pastor example, like if my pastor came out one day and was like, "What's up, my end?" I would be like, it's like you can't say that.
Your expectations and standards of them are
yeah. But this is me though. This remember, people, like I'm speaking for myself. You don't have to take what I'm saying as like, you can disagree with it. It's
and she probably was at some point like what you were described. But I know a lot of people that have dated teachers, they don't like that. Yeah, especially teachers that work with like kids that are like 2 or 3, like, oh, how was your day today?
Yeah,
like they don't know how to turn that off sometimes.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
Hello, so my name is Queen. I am a host, model, and podcaster. I'm 25 years old. So one of the things that I would say is a challenge as far as dating is that social media plays a really huge part. I think that a lot of people feel like they have options, but not only that, I just think that people feed into what they see a lot. And sometimes it makes it hard to just have a real relationship. But not only that, I think that a lot of people today are not looking at dating from a biblical standpoint. That is one of the biggest things that I can say from dating. That's where I draw the line.
That's real. Okay, I like it. Good answer.
My name is Gina. I'm 27. I do radiation oncology. I treat patients that have cancer. Bro, do I know you?
I know you too.
Why?
We did a podcast together.
Oh my god! I was literally like looking at it. I was like, oh, okay, but the answer. But
kind of small.
Oh, the answer. I think Instagram, social media in general, is bad for relationships.
Okay, so you feel like social media and Instagram is killing relationships. Why do you feel that way?
Because I don't know. Because then guys could just be on the gram and they're like, "Oh, this girl's bad."
No, you already messed up. Because you said guys. No. Everybody, every single body, everybody on social media, even us.
Social media, I do agree that social media plays a part in dating, but you got to take the accountability first. Who opens the app every day? Who scrolls on it every day? You can't just put it on the app and say social media plays a big part in dating today.
It's the consumer.
Y'all got to have discipline in,
It's the consumer, because one thing y'all got to remember, it's everybody that's doing it, but social media apps don't get popular unless they win over the female majority. Women, y'all got to remember that y'all control.
We're the highest percentage consumers.
Yeah, you guys are the key demographic for everything. Yes. Like even these red pill guys, when you guys go on these red pill channels and you guys argue in the comments, you guys are the reason why this content, these fresh and fit dudes blow up. It's not only the male support, it's when you guys go to contest it. Yeah, because now it becomes a topic.
Yeah, because they're just taking all of your feedback and all of your complaints and they're putting it in a database and it's just like how they do marketing and advertisements on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. They're taking all of your likeness, all the things you like, dislike, and all that kind of stuff, and they're putting it in a separated pool. And they're just going off of that, feeding into that.
Yep. And this channel's demographics, we are about 63% male audience, and then the rest is female or other, right? But when it comes down to interactions and comments, females, you guys beat the men in the comments by like a whopping 40%. The guys, males tend to just like it, leave a small sentence and leave. You guys tend to actually like debate and go
write novels.
Yeah, you guys actually interact with the comment a lot more because guys go, that's relatable, and click off, while you guys click, I don't like this, or I do like this, or blah, blah, blah. So it's just, women, you guys have the power. Y'all need to realize that y'all have the power. Y'all control what is in and what's not in. If all the women suddenly stop using the internet for a whole month, I guarantee y'all, when y'all came back to the internet to see how things are going, the internet would probably be
peaceful.
I don't think peaceful, because dudes don't like dudes either. But I feel like a lot of the stuff that's trending now would not be trending.
Nah, I think it'd be peaceful.
We'd have a lot of fights on the.
This goes back, I could get this girl, or like this swipe up. I don't know. It just makes it easy.
Just guys, huh?
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Okay. Yeah. We're sticking with the girls.
Hi, I'm Pink. I'm 24 years old, and I'm a content creator online.
Okay. What type of content?
Spicy OnlyFans content.
Oh, boy.
I'm real good at it. Top 3%.
I bet you are.
Spicy.
We're going to talk more.
Okay. How do you feel about dating right now, like the dating market?
I feel like the dating market, I feel like a lot of people kind of look at it in a negative way. They're like, oh, social media makes it so easy to cheat, but people have been cheating since our granddaddy, grandma age, and like since the beginning of time. So I feel like pretty much when people date, I feel like they need to be more honest about their intentions. So if you're looking at someone like, hey, I find you attractive, I want to sleep with you sometimes, go ahead and say that. If you're looking to build a partner, like if you're dating to date or dating to marry, go ahead and let that be open. Like, just go ahead and say your intentions. I feel like a lot of people don't do that, and it's so hard for people to communicate because they don't want to disappoint someone else. They don't want to say the wrong thing. They want to sit there and just see where it goes from here. And you might be wanting to see where it goes, but the person might be more focused on marriage and things. So I feel like it's just a miscommunication.
Gotcha. So just being straight up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. Clear. Deliver.
Okay. They can play a part in it.
Yeah, I see what she's getting at with the whole, they were cheating back then, but there was also, you got to also keep in factors, relationships back then actually lasted or
were a
lot longer than it is now. So we got to think about, what is it now that relationships don't last as long? Plus, what is it now that they were in more successful relationships back then than now? Why were more people able to come together back then than we do now, even though it's easier now,
Delivery. I like that.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Joanna. I'm 25.
I just feel like she just don't want to be there.
I'm a luxury proposal planner and event coordinator. I'll say the problem with dating these days, two things for me. I think the illusion of options has everybody thinking, people thinking that if they have a good thing, that there might be something back there or whatever the case may be. So I think people aren't being themselves up front. The second thing for me is I think people don't know really what they want. Like when I started dating, I put my standards, my preferences, my expectations, what I want, what I'm not wavering on, what I'm willing to adjust. And I think people just go into dating, social media is an aspect too. People just go into dating looking at what other people have. He does this for me, or she does this for me. And I think you need to know what you want as a woman or as a man. So I think that that's a problem.
That was a great answer.
Yeah.
I don't got nothing to object with that answer. That was a good answer.
I can say that while it's so easy to like really follow what people do on social media and try to praise what people do on social media, and you want to like duplicate that and put that in your life, I do agree that social media can help to some degree, because sometimes you may know what you want but not know how to say what you want or know how to present what you want. And sometimes it's made people a little bit lazy to be like, oh, this is what I've always wanted, but I just never been able to say it or articulate it in this way. So let me just show them, or like force them to do this, instead of just sitting down like, hey, I think this is something that I want to try. Like, I don't ever see you do something like this. It's just something
and it also goes back to what we said about like the sisterhood and brotherhood in dating. We'll see that somebody online says like, oh, I don't like when women do this, so this is why I don't date these women.
Skewed your own opinion.
And yeah, now your opinion is the content creators that you're watching. And now you go to these women, you approach these women with these content creator mindset, and these women approach you with their influencer content creator mindset, and you guys are dating as if you guys have the same standards as the content creators y'all watch. And y'all completely put what you actually like or what you're actually into, you guys put it to the back burner
Imposter syndrome.
Yes. No, that's what it is.
It's too easy to see, like, especially with younger people that are getting into dating. You watch like KiteZz, you watch the AMC, you watch, DDG, you watch all these people that are influential and all these people that make a big impact on the youth and how they carry themselves. You see what KiteZz got going on with the adult star content creator, whatever the case may be. That young people will think like, oh, like that's the move I gotta make in order for me to make it, in order for me to feel like I gotta be like this, I gotta be like that. And people take little bits and pieces of other people's habits and personalities and take them in as their own. And then when you experience something in life that you've probably never seen the person that you're duplicating in life experience, you don't even know how to handle it. You don't know how to react. You can't articulate your emotions because you don't even know who you are as a person. You got too many people speaking to you in your head, telling you that you're this.
Right.
So I like that. So you said,
a good answer.
Yeah, basically people just out here winging it.
Yeah.
All right. So have you seen the downside, like with your own personal dating experience, or like family or friends, as far as that?
Family or friends, majority of the people around me are married. My parents have been married for a long time. So I've never seen like a failed relationship or a bad example of a relationship, but I will say, of course, on social media, people think, oh, that's relationship goals, but you don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Right. Yeah, the house getting in a whole headlock. Getting drop kicked at the house.
They used to do us like that.
Sounds good. Last but not least.
Right after we got married, people thought that the grass was greener on the other side and everything was perfect. Not saying that we had like super major problems in our marriage, but we've experienced things with marriage people experience. We have our disagreements. We have things that we have to go through to strengthen our marriage and make it strong. But people will look at us and be like, well, you guys got a house. You guys got this. You guys got that. You're projecting or you're making assumptions about what we have or what our marriage looks like because you think it looks like this on the outside.
You guys are seeing the results, but y'all don't know the battles that took to get to here. Yeah.
The hard work and effort that it takes to keep a marriage going. Because the hardest part is not getting married. The hardest part is keeping the marriage where it's at or staying married.
Hi, I'm Myra. I'm educator, coach, content creator, dancer.
What kind of dance?
All types. I've done modern, ballet, African, hip hop, name it. Yeah.
That's what's up. Let me see your first position.
All right.
I like it.
All I know is grand plie.
Yeah, little plie. All right, so how do you feel about the dating space right now?
I do feel like everybody wants microwavable results, so they want everything perfect automatically, and that's not how any relationship works. You have to work for it, so it's just like your job. You have to put in time. The same thing goes with your relationship. Other than microwavable, what was the other thing that I said? Oh yeah, it's just being authentic.
Okay.
A lot of people don't necessarily show themselves, and I feel like that is how you're going to know. Oh, and building your friendship first. That is what's going to build upon your.
So you like to build a friendship before like a relationship?
Yeah, that's a big part for me. Because I feel like I'm not going to give up on my friends. So even if we're having hard times in our relationship, if I know that I built our bond off of friendship, then I'm going to want to more. No, don't give up. Try So that's.
Are you friends with any of your exes?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
I feel like I've never left off bad with any of my exes to the point that I have to be like, oh,
yeah,
like keep you,
hate each
like,
other.
yeah.
Are you friends
we
with?
can be mature to the point of that. Yeah, we don't necessarily deal with each other in that aspect, but
cordial.
know, yeah.
Are you friends with any of your exes?
I'm cordial.
Friends is
Okay.
fine.
I don't hate them just because they my ex, unless
see them
they really
hit
would.
now.
Yeah.
Nah. All right, let's bring it back up. All right, that was everybody. Now, the ball is in your court. Actually, the toothpick. I'm sorry, I don't have.
I got the toothpick.
The toothpick is.
I was trying to act like it wasn't there.
Did a dirt bike just ram up the wall?
I was trying to act like it wasn't there. I was trying to, maybe I don't know. It looked like somebody went flying and just like axe kicked the background with some muddy shoes. But I was trying to ignore it for the sake of just the video. But now that you said
in your court, you have to pop 2. It's on you. Make it do with it.
Because now I'm just looking at it because it looked like somebody.
Because when it was zoomed out, I saw a black speck in the corner. I'm like, what is that? And I looked and I said, who? Who they got a dirt bike and just ran it up the wall?
Dude, you ain't the only one got bars. All right, come on.
From the shoes and stuff.
Look at my black queens, man. You gonna make me do this?
I see all 5 of them.
I'm gonna go ahead right here.
All right.
It's because I know you.
Okay.
We can't do this.
You got one more to pop? It's getting tough. Okay. All right, come on, let's step back over here with
Gina.
With Gina. Come on, open up to the camera.
Remember my name,
Boom.
Gina.
Why did you pop Gina's balloon?
Like I said, I think because we know each other already.
Okay.
So nothing personal.
Okay.
You know.
Gina, why did you keep your balloon unpopped?
I was here for the vibes.
Okay. And
No, Gina, you can't do that. Every answer you done gave has been this like. I'm letting you make it because you say you help people with cancer, so I respect it. But like as a person, like I'm not liking every answer you've given. It's just a very like.
There's no substance.
There's no substance to your answer. Why'd you pop on him? I'm just here for the vibes. Why'd you pop on him? Why didn't you pop on him? You know, I was going to, but you know, I didn't.
Nervous.
I was looking for the right moment. Then the next person, I was nervous. It's like, come on, bro. Just say you were interested in him, bro. Like, don't. Oh my God.
He seemed like a vibe.
I don't know, just listening to him.
Okay. Will he be somebody you would be?
He didn't say anything alarming, so I was like, I'll
He was
keep
like,
it.
okay, I'm keeping. Hey, the bar is so low. He ain't say nothing alarming. So shit, let him hang out for a little bit. We'll see where it goes. All right, so if you guys didn't know each other and you saw him out somewhere and he approached you, would this be someone you would like give your number to?
I don't know what's the approach.
He approached you in a way you would like to be approached. He said hello, bought you a drink, y'all were chopping it up, he made you laugh. Would you entertain him?
I don't know. It depends
Damn,
what
she
the
already
words
thinking
were.
too much.
Okay.
Like what was said. Because if it, I don't know, it's different. Yeah.
What's different?
Because guys can approach a girl and like whatever you think they're attractive, but what are they saying exactly?
I'm saying all the things you want to hear.
How do you know what I want to hear though?
Oh my gosh.
Don't tell her nothing. Don't tell her nothing.
Bro,
she don't need to hear nothing.
just answer the question, please.
Oh, basically, if you saw him and he approached you, would you give him the time of day just based off of looks and appearance?
My gosh, bro, she beyond tap dances. She done fell off the stage. She in her car. She driving out, and then she video called into the show. Like, hey, by the way, so the question that you asked, I have a question for that question. Like, girl, come on, bruh. Dang.
Stop. She's doing girl math in her head, okay?
We gotta play Jumanji just to answer the question, bro. Like, come on.
This is girl math. This is what they do.
2 + 2 = 5 divided by 7
No, it equals fish.
Like, I can't stand when people gotta play Minesweeper just to get a basic answer. It's yes or no, bruh. It's not yes, maybe.
Tootsie face.
Yeah, like it's just like, why are we doing all this? Just say yes or no.
But we're saying hypothetically, he's saying
Oh,
the things you want to hear.
I don't know, maybe.
What?
Yeah, bro, what? Even though, because it's just like, bro, just say yes or no. Just yes or no.
All right, we're gonna let out the hook. You trying to let out the hook?
That's why I popped that balloon, man.
That's why I popped. All right, come on. Open up. Why did you pop her balloon?
I'm curious about that OnlyFans. I got it. I need to know the extent.
Okay. Oh, so what kind of content? Are you dolo in the content? She top 3%.
She top 3%. So
are you dolo in the content, or are you you collaborate?
I've collabed and I do a lot of solo stuff now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Is that the only?
So you're an adult star. I feel like people keep saying the OnlyFans thing because it's a nice way of saying it. But if you're top 3% and you're doing collaborations, you're an adult star. Just say that. You're an adult film actor.
The only reason why you popped it is
I was curious.
Okay.
It's the platform.
So have you had a hard time dating with doing OnlyFans?
What do you mean by that exactly?
Like finding a man that you might want, for example.
Like,
Yeah.
I guess finding someone taking you serious.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of guys are, of course, going to sexualize me and stuff. So I feel like it's going to be a lot harder. And also, I got to see like what you got going on. Like, am I entertained by you, or are you just liking me? Because sometimes, like, it's cool. A guy might really be a good guy and like really take care of me and be nice to me, but I'm just not interested. Like, it's not anything fun. I'm not really intrigued by him at all. So it is kind of hard, especially being where I'm at.
That's what I was curious to know, because obviously it's not easy to do that. You say you top 3%.
Yeah.
So, listen, I've never looked at your link, but I'm guessing if they look at the link, they...
Yeah. OnlyFans.
Yeah. No, she about to shameless plug. See? Ha ha ha. Y'all think y'all about to get it. I'm not gonna let y'all. Y'all about to find it yourselves. But yeah, you nasties. But it's because when there was an interview that they asked an adult star, and she was like, "Oh, why do you struggle dating?" And she was like, "Because they had men I date have a hard time trying to adjust to the fact that the stuff I do on the camera is not me." So it's like she was like, "Oh, like I get with guys and they expect me to be the star that they see in the video, and they don't think that they got to treat me the way like they would treat a regular person." And it's like, again, they're wrong for treating you like that. But if all the information I have of you is, oh, you're a freaky person, you do this, I've seen you do this, you do this, you do this, my whole image of you is that, because that's the main thing, that's like the presenting fact of you. So it's like, so when I get with you and I'm courting you, it's also in my mind when we're about to get intimate, like, oh, I seen you doing this video, I really liked it, let's try it. And you're like, oh, that was only for a scene. Of course a guy gonna be like, wait, so you can do it for what? I'm supposed to be your dude now. What you mean we can't do? I watched John Johnson Smith and Randy Savage go do this on the video. I can't do it with you, and I'm dating you. So it's I imagine it's gonna be hard, because you can't have the image that you've been chasing after, you know?
I guess. Yeah.
How you feel?
I mean, it's like, you shouldn't be chasing after no image to begin with. You shouldn't do all that. But I get what you're saying.
If I see that you're a professional snowboarder and all I know about you is that you snowboard, and then I ended up dating you, eventually I'm gonna go, hey, I want to try snowboarding too. And then imagine that I come up to you and I go, hey, I want to go snowboarding like you do in your videos, and you go, yeah, I only do snowboarding for money. I actually don't like snowboarding.
Some people do that. A lot of people do that.
Yeah, but do you see how that's going to affect how the person?
Yeah. Just be straight up about what you're doing it for and why you do it. Then.
Yeah.
And at that point, if they keep harassing you about it, then it's just like, yeah, I don't know what else to tell you.
.com/thepink-kush.
Oh, we no disrespect.
Have you ever?
No.
It's first time
Not
heard
for
of
me.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Okay. All right. Let's backpedal it up. Come on. I let you ask a question last time, so
Yes,
I'm going to
you
give you the opportunity to ask him a question.
Okay. Make it good. All right. Are you a man of God, and how is your faith in your walk with God right now in the moment?
I am a man of God. My faith is very strong. I grew up in a Christian household, so my parents are actually, my grandparents are preachers, so almost too Christian. No disrespect, but it's like that. So yeah, I keep my faith strong. It's an evil world out here, so I got to make sure I get right with God. So
okay. All right. You have a question for her?
Yeah, you said you host a podcast.
Yes.
Like, I'm in the same space, so how does that go?
Yes.
you?
So definitely for me, I did a huge transition. In the beginning, I was interviewing a lot of artists, but I decided that God wanted me to go through the journey as far as talking more about mental health and just exploring into women's mental health and men's mental health. And that was one of the things that actually, I strive for as far as, content for my podcast.
Okay. I like that.
So what do you do with your podcast, if you don't mind me asking?
He is a man with a podcast. Let's take all men podcast mics away.
Oh, that's, man. I thought you were going to pop the balloon. I said that, to be honest.
So what do you do on your podcast?
Right now, it's primarily like dating and like culture topics, but it's a guest show. So, for example, say I had y'all on, it's kind of, people sharing their different opinions, things like that. But I am also trying to transition because sometimes talking about dating online could be toxic, and I don't want to be labeled in that toxic bubble, even though it gets some clicks.
Right.
So yeah, just trying to, meet new people, do it the right way.
All right, awesome. Well, we got 4 left, so I'm gonna have you step back up here, and I want you to pop 2. Yeah, he's gonna pop. Yeah, 2 more.
Oh man,
you gonna pop 2? Deep sigh.
I'm trying to remember what everybody said.
That's all right, I can help you out here. All right, so let's run some quick questions to help you out even more.
This is smart. This is smart. Have questions ready just in case your contestant don't got everything together.
Yeah, because they're talking to a lot of people at once.
Yeah, T, that's smart. That's a good host tactic. Mm-hmm. Again, I'm giving you brownie points.
Want to have kids? Raise your hand.
If you got kids.
If you have kids. All right, no children.
Wow.
You have any kids?
No.
All right, no kids. All right, real fast, rapid fire. The ones that still have a balloon. I'm going to ask you, what's a deal breaker in dating? Something that's, if it happens, absolutely no way, not interested. Deal breaker.
I don't even know. I would just say if you do something too sus.
Too sus?
What do you mean by sus?
Like if I'm hip shaking?
TikTok.
If I have to question your sexuality.
That's fair. Because if you got to question it, I should be questioning it too.
Yeah.
I don't go around.
Okay. Come on.
So a deal breaker for me, especially within the headspace that I am right now, is communication. That's one of the biggest things. Like I feel like if we cannot talk about some things that is bothering us or the relationship, if you cannot communicate, if you're the type of person that likes to run and go to social media and things like that, that would be like a huge deal breaker. So I'm not interested in dating a man that is like that.
Okay, so instead of addressing the communication with you, he goes to social media.
So
events.
not even that. Like just for instance, like if I'm just like, hey, we got into an argument earlier, and we're obviously maybe we're living together, or maybe even if we're not living together, maybe you want to come over and things like that. I feel like we should be able before the night is over, be able to communicate and talk about what's going on and how we can work on things. And if you're immature and you're not this person that can do that, then I don't think that you would be the man for me.
If you go to sleep on an argument, you have let that argument go on for too long.
Yeah.
Your argument should always be settled before y'all sleep, because you don't want the person to sleep and dream and have that on their spirit throughout the night, because that is when the most spiritual warfare happens. And that feeling of resentment can breed into hatred because you allowed it to stay too long.
Not only that, life is really short. We don't know when it's going to be our time to go. And if our last interaction was, I can't stand you, you get on my nerves, you don't never understand, you don't never listen to me, this blah, 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 like, just get out of my face, I don't ever want to see you again, blase, blase. That person that you just went off on, God forbid, they may not wake up tomorrow. You may not wake up tomorrow.
And your last memory is going to be you saying that to them. Yep. And you're going to regret it for the rest of your life.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Great answer. What's one of your deal breakers?
I'll say one of my deal breakers is a man who doesn't have Jesus Christ as the head of his life.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm a believer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I respect it.
The one thing I can say about this, it's easy for a woman to say it, but not act in it. You can say that you want a man that has Jesus Christ as the head of his life, but Jesus Christ is not the head of your life. It's easy. A lot of times people use religion as a scapegoat or like a filler to portray themselves as something that they're not. So I'm not saying that she is, but I'm saying that a lot of times, and they use it for, propaganda tactics and all this other kind of stuff. And yeah. Say be what you are and be what you say that you are.
And y'all better find God. They trying to ban the Bible in the House of Representatives, man. Y'all better download it on your phones. At the end of the day, I'm willing to die for Christ on mine. So
Christian, and so I believe that if my husband is going to leave me, because dating should have intention, you don't date for intention, you date for hurt, So I believe a man that's going to be leading me has to be led by God. That's my only deal breaker.
And he has to be a Christian.
Yes.
Are you Christian?
I am.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
I would say my deal breaker is if you do not have a great relationship with your mother. I feel like that was your first found of how you're going to love or show love, and that's even with me as your partner, or when it comes time, maybe we'll have a daughter, and you need to be able to love her as well. So if I don't see that you have first the love there for your mother, it's a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
All right. So that was some good answers.
What's some
from
good
there.
answers? Now I gotta
Pop
pick
two.
Oh,
You still got your toothpick.
The small end.
All right. That thing ain't want to pop.
I had to make it dramatic.
Okay. You pumped up to the pop.
Here, let me get this one.
Boom. One more.
Damn. It's the hard part.
Yeah. That's what we're here for. All right. Come on, turn around right quick. Why'd you pop her balloon?
She has some really good answers. You know, I like your deal breaker answer. I really like that. She just kind of beat you to the punch with it. You know, like keeping God in your life. She just kind of, I say she like dove more into it a little bit more. So,
because
I get what you're saying, but
I get it. But if you're going to say she was deeper on the keep God in your life thing and that really resonated you, why would you not pop the one that didn't mention God at all?
No, but
you got one lady that mentioned her faith is important, another lady that mentioned her faith is important, and then one lady that said your relationship with your mama is the most important.
Yeah, no, yeah. I get what you're saying.
You feel me?
I get what you're saying.
So for you to pop and be like, yeah, like you said what she said, and I love that answer, but she explained it better. There's two similar answers, and then you kept the one that didn't have a similar answer.
But her initial response wasn't it wasn't God, it was communication, but God helped her, you know.
Yeah, it's
the personal, just want to hear like more about it.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. And you had your balloon for quite a while. Is this someone that you would find attractive if you've seen out?
Don't do it. Don't let the rejection change how you were feeling.
Yes, you're very handsome. You're put together. I love your outfit. We're matching.
Good job.
But I'll say, just off top, how he spoke about his love for God. That's my top tier thing. So, just wanted to hear what he had to say.
Oh, why did you pop her balloon?
Probably because you said the sus stuff. Like
What?
He said the thing about the suspect.
Just curious, you know, just curious to hear you.
Have you dated a guy that's been like sus in the past, or you?
No, I have not.
You said that was your biggest deal breaker, so I don't know if it was like personal for you.
Yeah.
What's some definitions of the sus?
Yeah, I just feel like these days a lot of men aren't confident in their masculinity. Like, you know, it's okay to explore.
As far as.
Say it again.
When you got an alpha female, how can you? You're being masculine for me.
I ain't never seen two big alpha dogs in the same cage not fight.
What do you mean?
They're not confident in their masculinity. As far as like, what are some examples of not being confident in your masculinity?
Being assertive, being sure of yourself, like having a plan. You know, making sure your affairs are in order before you can date. So it's okay to explore, but do all that before you come find me and know who you are, you know? So that's why I'm just like, you know who you are before you come find me. So that's a deal breaker, because it's like, if you're still exploring, then I'm not at that stage. Yeah.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
I like it. A great answer. Huh?
Are we asking a question?
You're going to get to ask a question. Okay. Are you ready? No, you just had a chance. You just had a chance.
Ask a question though.
Okay, I'll come back to you. I'm coming back, I promise. You get to ask a question this time. So we got 2 quick questions. Go ahead.
All right. So, where do you see yourself in the next 10 years?
10?
We could even do 5.
Yeah, let's do 3 to 5. 3 to 5. 10. A decade is crazy.
Like,
where you at in 10 years?
T, this ain't for you, gang. 10, this ain't about you.
That game is crazy.
T, this ain't about you, man.
I know that.
All right, 3 to 5. Where you at?
In like what sense? Career-wise or?
Just anything. Just overall, like where do you see your life in the next 5 years?
I see myself Like, I feel like I got a pretty good head on my shoulders now.
Okay.
I see that times 10. Say 5 years, I'll be 32. I see more money, better physically, better emotionally, better spiritually. Just keep elevating.
Okay, so overall healthy in all aspects.
I'm not trying to slow down anytime soon.
All right, and just to bounce your own question right back on you, what do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years?
Definitely a businesswoman, owning different businesses. I'll be fully not doing, just living in my purpose pretty much. And definitely having a family by then.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's.
So you're looking for a family?
I would like
Looking to start a family? Okay.
Yeah, I would like a family.
3 to 5 years? Okay. Come on back. We have one more question for you.
So my next question is, how do you view sex before marriage and kids before marriage?
Sex before marriage, I grew up, it was a no-no, but now it's very normalized. So
normalized for who? For you?
Come on.
No, I'm just asking. Is it
for everybody? I feel like for everybody.
No.
Okay.
Even Christians.
Whoa!
No, because I knew he was gonna go there. I knew he was just because it's normalized for the world doesn't mean that it's normalized for us as believers.
Whoa.
No. You just fell for the trap.
Now there might be people that slip up and do it, but we should still as believers, if we're going along with the teachings, even if you make the mistake and commit the sin, you still condemn the sin. So if cursing is a sin, I don't go, well, it's very normalized, so, I don't really look bad on cursing, but then your text says, do not curse. We don't get to pick and choose what rules we want to follow and how much they matter. At the end of the day, if you slipped up and you had sex before marriage, you can't go get your virginity back. That's good. I mean, that's cool. Like, you can't go get it back. But don't be an advocate of like, oh, I messed up, so it's okay if everybody else messes up.
Make sure you repent for that.
Yeah. Repent, turn from it, and then help people not fall where you fell. Don't go, it's okay to fall down here. We'll get back up eventually. Go, hey, that's a trap. Don't fall in it.
And it's not, people don't understand. God wanted us to wait until marriage because it is such a pivotal thing in your life when you give yourself to somebody. Because when you give yourself to somebody, you take from them as well. So you end up embodying whatever spirit that they're carrying, whatever type of things that they're constantly going under attack with and stuff like that. So if you're going to do it with somebody that is going to be your lifelong partner and that is going to grow with you spiritually, that is going to test you spiritually, that is going to advocate for you spiritually on all types of levels.
Even on a scientific level, there's a study that goes out, and I think they're still undergoing it, but there's a study that when a female has a intercourse with a male, bits of the male's DNA still sticks with the female. And it goes to show that like her behavior, her habits, and everything will she'll slowly but surely start picking up some of the male's behaviors and habits. What do they tell
us all the time? When people first meet me and him together or on separate occasions, they always say like, oh, dang, you sound just like your wife, or you sound just like your husband, or like, I wouldn't know, like.
Yeah. She has slowly but surely molded more and more into my personality trait. And that's just because that's how relationships go, but also because we're intimate. In that intimacy, I pick up traits from her, she picks up traits from me. But that's why you notice some of the guys, you can know this. Think about a girl that's in your circle who has had relations with tons and tons of dudes, if you have one, right? But notice one thing, she's had relations with tons and tons of dudes, but notice those chicks be like the homies. Those be the guys. Those be the ones that you can't even tell, like, she's not one of the guys. She done picked up so many traits from all these different partners and all that. She fit in just like y'all.
Yep. Been infiltrated.
I'm not completely against it. I don't shame people for it because, I mean, it's life.
Don't shame them, but
as long as you carry that out. So, like, if you have sex before marriage, but you're not out here messing with everybody and then just, doing what you got to do before marriage, whatever. Kids before marriage, me personally, I don't want that, but it's very common now. I feel like that's almost worse because that's like you picking up a big task.
Out the wedlock.
Yeah.
All right. So you
Before
said
getting married. So.
You said you personally kids before marriage. Like you're not for that. But what about you personally? Sex before marriage?
Me personally, I say it's not like a deal breaker for me. It's not like because I'm guilty of it, so I don't want to be like, oh, you can't have sex before marriage, because we're human, we make mistakes. But as long as you're not a hoe,
right?
Like, don't be just getting it out there before marriage. But
how do you feel about your own question?
If the option presented itself, if the woman that you were interested in told you that they wanted to wait at least maybe 6 to 5 months before being intimate, how would you feel about that?
What you read the Steve Harvey book?
What's the Think Like a Man?
T is so funny, bro. He's so
talking about
funny.
Act like a lady, think like a man.
Yeah. Steve Harvey is
stupid.
T, you're funny, bro. He's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Like if I just met her?
If she's somebody that you're interested in and you really want to, take it there, and maybe she might be somebody that you might find interested in, how would you feel if she told you, hey, let's wait and let's try to build a friendship first?
I'm cool with building a friendship. I'm patient. I don't need to have sex the first day or first week, whatever. But I do also believe now, like, sex is a big part of a relationship. So not necessarily in a toxic way, but kind of knowing, like, what your partner like, what your partner don't like, because I have seen situations where people get serious or get married and the sex is terrible and then they go looking elsewhere.
That's why
so I
you
wouldn't
go
want
to
that type of situation
marital
either.
counseling before you get married. You learn these things.
Great question.
I feel like if you can't wait 6 months, if you can't have enough abstinence to go 6 months without intercourse while you're dating somebody and waiting for them to be comfortable, I feel like that's a problem on your part, because you should not be craving it so crazy that, like, you can't go a month without it. It's like, okay, you're still going to get your intimacy levels. You're still going to be able to, she's not saying we can't hold hands, we can't kiss. She's not saying we can't hug. It's just we can't do that final part until I'm securing you. If that's a problem, it just sounds like you have you don't have self-control.
Also, it sounds like you don't understand what intimacy is or what it means. Intimacy is not just sex.
Right. Like, I agree. It is important in the relationship, 100%. But if my wife told me today, hey, let's go on a 6 month abstinence just to, like, purify ourselves or, like, just revitalize ourselves and just blah, blah, blah. If I can't do the 6 months, then I need to look at myself and be like, dang, bro, like, there's monks in the world who practice abstinence for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. I can't do it for 6 months? Like, man.
I like it. All right, so based on those responses,
oh man,
you have to pop one.
There's two.
Yeah, you got to pop one. There's two left. You got to pop one. Good job, man. I'm proud of you.
Nah, T is funny, bro.
You killed that.
Nah, get off him.
Who do you think he gonna pop? I feel like he gonna pop Girl in Black.
I feel like he's gonna pop Girl in the Black. I feel like Girl in the Black is the best option for him.
Yes, I agree.
Because her head is on straight, plus you both are in the same field, so you can do more. Yes. Plus Girl in the White, just
that's blue, but yeah. Yeah, it's blue. It's blue.
I'm telling you about these colors, man. But I feel like the problem, he may not know the information that we know, but from the episode, from the information we learned about her throughout the episode, I don't think Girl in the Blue is the right choice at all. But again, it's whoever he wants. That's at the end of the day.
The reason why I feel like he'll probably just from his statement alone, I could be reaching, but to say, like, I grew up Christian, maybe too Christian, kind of
he got
was like
some...
a red flag to me because she's on that path of her spiritual.
I want him to pick black.
Yeah,
but I'm not. I don't think blue is the right answer. I want him to pick black, but if he picks blue, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Actually, I got my answer. Yeah, I got my answer. I'm not ready for the family.
Why'd you pop her balloon?
So right choice, but the reasoning for the decision, I don't. At the end of the day, our purpose as human beings is to be fruitful and multiply. If you're not in the mindset of I'm getting in a relationship to spread and grow my legacy, then I don't know what you're doing.
God's covenant.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I think we're at different points in our life right now. I think you're at a very great point. I couldn't match that. So
what point do you think she's at, and what point are you at when you said different points?
She said it sounds like you're looking more to like start a family, have kids, have a husband, whatnot. I'm still building right now. So I wouldn't want to, combine those two lives and it's not matching.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's a great answer.
But that's it.
Okay. All right. Awesome. All right. Come on. Let me bring you on up to the front. Come on up to the front. Step to my left, please. Right here. All right. So, do either one of you have any last questions before I send y'all off as our first match? Anything on top of your head? You're the first.
I would say he definitely made me a little nervous about the whole sex before marriage type of thing. But however, I understand Grace, and I do love the way that he answered the question. Especially within Christianity, I think sometimes that we try, to live a righteous life, but however, we get knocked down several times over. But that's why we have God to repent. So I personally do like the way that he answered that, and I don't see anything wrong with it.
All right. Okay. How you feel about that?
It's respectable.
Okay. All right. Are you guys still feeling like you guys are each other's match?
Tussie, a vibe.
Yeah, I do.
She happy for her. That's a vibe.
Yeah.
That's up to him.
You good?
That's up to me.
Yeah. You good?
How'd that work?
Are you good? No. Do you want to pop her balloon? Do you want to not pop her balloon?
Just like hold her hand. How'd that work?
No, I'm just. We have our first match, guys. Let's send them off. See y'all later. Y'all have fun. Look. Yeah, y'all can hold hands. Go that way. Look. Give me this. Thank you so much. Thank you. Go that way. Okay, so see y'all later.
Get off my show.
Okay. Have a balloon.
Get off the set.
No. No, he's.
What did he kick?
He said, "Get off my set." Nah.
Go that way. Okay, so see y'all later.
Oh my God. Okay.
Have a balloon.
Get off the set. All right, we are back. Round 4, guys. Last, but definitely not least. Ladies, this is your last chance to find love. You gotta believe. Our next contestant, come on out.
Round 4.
I like that.
Good luck. Good luck.
Mortal
Good luck.
Kombat?
Good luck.
Yeah,
Good
I
luck.
like it.
All right, so
He
y'all do not turn around yet. Name, age, what you do for a living.
Bro, he looked like a rapper. Oh, he looked like a rapper.
CultureKingDave.
Dave, I'm 34. I'm a content editor.
What are you looking for in a relationship?
Hey.
These days, I gotta say loyalty, great communication, spontaneous, just a fun, a goal-oriented woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so to throw a little extra on it before they turn around, what's your ideal first date?
Ideal
don't
first
say
date,
rooftop dinners.
nice meal,
Don't say that.
maybe some music, could be the beach, end it off with a little beach, little vibe,
All right.
Okay.
That's Dave, guys. Ladies, turn on around.
Rooftop, so he's good.
All right. Y'all get.
She the girl in green. Come on, bruh. Like your reaction.
Is she on house arrest? Bro. Picky. What is happening?
Maybe no, wait.
And I saw it earlier in her interview, but I thought it was a mic. Bro, ain't no can't even see it. They can't even
Oh, yeah, she is.
She is on house arrest, bro.
They can't even see it. Hold on. I'm gonna move our camera. Look over here where the mouse is at. Look where the cursor's at. Look right here in this area.
What?
Turn on around.
Nah, man. Why you always got something to say, bro?
Right. Y'all get a little closer, Tighten the beer.
Nah.
All right. So we got no pops. That's good.
Nah, she
We got no
is.
pops. That's good. We got one pop. All right. We're gonna see why you popped in a second.
Nobody asked her in the whole video. Nobody asked her.
They probably
We're looking at the ladies.
Yeah.
You ask me
Dang,
that?
he like, what if somebody was like, yeah, I'm trying to take you out to trips. Like, let's go to like Tijuana or something. She like, I can't.
Go. I gotta ask my PO.
I gotta ask my PO.
Ask my
What you
PO.
want? What's one question you have for him right now?
What's your ideal first date?
Their ideal first date?
Yeah.
All right, so come on. We're gonna save that question. We're gonna see why Gina popped. Gina, name, age, and what do you do?
My name's Gina. I'm 27. I do radiation oncology, so cancer treatments on cancer patients. I popped the balloon because I don't think he's my type.
What about him?
Tired of Gina.
Dang, so the black dudes ain't your type, the Hispanic dude ain't your type, the tall dude ain't your type, the short dude ain't your type, everybody not your type.
Tpindell, not your type.
Tpindell, not your type. Tpindell, it's your boy Tpindell live. But everybody not your type. So at this point, we just need to play a game called Build a Man featuring Gina. Let you pick out the dude's clothes, his beard, his hairline, his race. You got to create it like a Sims character. I want you to create a Sims character of a man, and then maybe we can find somebody on this planet that fits that. Because apparently you don't got a lot of types of anything. So
It's not your type.
Just physically, not my type.
What about him physically? It's not your type.
Yeah,
Because
straws with you.
But like just like people that I've dated before have been just different. Like I like more of an athletic, like taller type of guy.
Okay. All right. He can't choose his height, but do you work out, Dave?
You know, and I only got some time.
Okay.
I know you ain't popping your balloon because he don't work out, but you can't lead.
All right.
I'm sorry.
That's all good. All right. So we got one more balloon pop before we get to your question. We're already here.
I'm Pink. I'm 24, and I'm a content creator.
Okay. Why did you pop your balloon?
I had to pop my balloon because, like you said, you don't work out. Like, you might be a cool person, but the fact that you don't work out, it's like one of the most basic things. Like, you know, people that work out have like a plan, they have discipline. You know what I mean? So I just feel like you don't have discipline.
But so would you? So with your discipline, what did you do to get the
house arrest?
The house of, what discipline action did you get to get house arrest? I'm curious. It's not a diss. It's just, you know, I can't lecture anybody about discipline. I'm barely getting in the gym at this point in my life, even though I did football and sports for so long. I don't know what happened when I got out.
You started working.
I started working. So hey, it just went out the window. But what discipline led to that ankle monitor, twin?
Discipline, so you don't cheat.
Okay. Hold up.
I never cheated.
Hold on.
I never cheated in my life.
So he said he never cheated in his life, but you feel like if you don't work out, you don't have discipline, so you're going to cheat.
Exactly.
I see where you're coming from.
Matter of fact, you need 2 monitors because we need to put you in a cuckoo house because that logic was just stupid. We need to put you in a box. You and all your little deviant fanboys. We just need to lock y'all in a box. That logic was the most peanut butter sandwich with sardines logic I've ever like.
She's saying like if you
don't got discipline with working out, you gonna cheat. That's what she just said.
It'll be too easy for you to just like give up and go do something else instead of doing what you're supposed to be doing.
What the freak does that got to do with loyalty in a relationship?
I don't know, man.
I ain't never heard that. My man didn't go squat in the gym today, so he probably sleeping with that girl next door.
I don't know.
Discipline, so you're going to cheat.
Exactly.
I see where you're coming from. I
do not see where either one of y'all are coming from.
Yeah, bro. It don't
I know
make
a lot of
sense.
people that don't.
I want the discipline thing.
Okay, the discipline. Okay, is this someone potentially, if you saw her out, you would approach or get to know or want to get to know?
Not necessarily. Not really my type, but I do like the content creation. We both onto that.
So
that's cool.
Why not necessarily? What about her is not your type?
You know, I don't even got no type. It's just when you know, you just know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just know. I feel like when a man see a woman that he like, it's like intuition. Like, it's instant. You kind of know off rip.
Okay, so it wasn't like a.
Tootsie.
Somebody pop.
A wow factor.
Pop.
Nah, it ain't nothing crazy. It's just
pop, please. Pop.
my type of girl. I don't think I would. If I seen her for the first time, I probably wouldn't. But I do like the content, the creative side of it.
Okay.
What she does for sure.
So what is your type then? Just to clarify. What do you like? A lot of people say, "Oh, I don't have a type," and then what I say is, "Okay, what are the last 2 or 3 people you dated look like?"
I do like a woman with goals, ambition, who kind of got her own thing going.
Okay.
Just so I can add value to it. You know?
How did you see that?
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
That's great. I feel like that's what a man should do, and that's also what a woman should do when she's with a man.
Okay. All right. Let's take it on back. All right, and what happened? You all right?
Huh? Nah, it's just funny.
What's funny?
That is, you know, I love this generation of dating. It's just you don't know what you're gonna get. We in some funny times, so.
All right, laughter is important. What was your question?
Oh, the first one, just an ideal first date.
What would be your ideal first date?
Okay. My name's Satutsi. I'm 30. I'm a teacher, cheerleading coach, and a travel agent. My ideal first date, I like what you said. That's why, I'm still holding on my balloon.
Yeah.
Gotta eat. I'm hungry girl.
Sure.
I love music, gotta go out, dance a little bit. And I do love the beach. So all those things sound good, honestly.
Okay.
All things I like.
Bet.
All right, perfect. What would be your ideal first date? And first, you can give your name, age, and what you do.
My name is Joanna. I'm 25. I'm an event planner. I'll say a good date for me, a first date, is something where I'd get to know you. We'd get to know each other, something fun. But dinner is like ideal.
Facts. I like that.
Dinner where? What top? Give me top 3 places you would like to eat.
I'm simple. We could go to like J. Alexander's, like somewhere where it's quiet. It doesn't have to be like.
What is that?
Hold on, y'all. We pocket watching. J. Alexander's. Yeah, we pocket watching. Y'all know what it is when y'all got here. So don't act like y'all brand new. Y'all knew what it was. Alabama. Okay, let's see. Look, you know what you want. Don't look at me in shame. Let's see. Let's see what y'all got. What a price is that, gangster?
The prices are next to it, dear.
Oh, $19 for some Hong Kong shrimp. 14. Okay. These prices are actually pretty good.
No, go on the second menu because I saw something for $75. Oh, that's Chardonnay. That's a whole bottle.
Okay, these grilled salmon, $32. Seared ahi tuna, $33. I can get an ahi bowl right now for $15. Okay, now my next thing, because this is Alabama minimum wage.
They're in Florida. Why are you looking up Alabama?
Because that's the restaurant I just saw in Alabama, man. $7.25 is minimum wage in Alabama. If I wanted to take you out to go get you some steak and fries, we're gonna do we pocket watching. 33 divided by 7.25. So I would have to work 4.5 days to be able to take you out. 4.5 hours in a day just to be able to take you out to eat this place. You expensive.
That ain't me.
That's it. No, I'm saying she expensive.
Oh, I was about to say.
You are expensive.
Simple.
Over the top or extravagant?
It doesn't have to be extravagant.
Simple is good.
I gotta work 4.5 hours to take you out.
Hey, Myra, 30, educator, coach, content creator, dancer.
What would be your ideal first date?
Of course, everybody likes to eat, so I feel like dinner is it's a usual. But I like the beach, so I wouldn't mind walking on the beach. Or I like games, so if we were to do what do they call it?
Game night?
Yeah, game nights are good for me.
Game night sounds fun.
All right, cool. Come on, let's step back to the front. So everybody answers your question. You got 3 balloons left. You got to pop 1. Thank you so much for being so kind. You have the toothpick. You have to pop 1.
Let me see.
Bro, she been doing that this whole time.
Only Myra, because I already know her, so that's the only reason. That's the only reason.
How popular are you, lady? How you know everybody?
All right, so you only popped hers because you knew.
I know her. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's step back to the front. We got 2 left. Other than that,
man, she done knew like 3 contestants.
Florida is small.
Right. Small world. She wants her toothpick back. Sorry. Here you go. All right. So I gave you an opportunity to ask a question. Yeah. Now I'm going to give the ladies each an opportunity to ask you a question.
Let's do it.
All right.
Hi. All right. So how handy are you around the house and with cars?
Pretty handy. When I got problems with that, if I don't know what I'm doing, I look it up on YouTube, and I'd rather do that than spend the money and take it. Unless I can't do it, if it takes to, then I'll take. But
So tell me about like one successful project you've had.
with a car.
What's one successful project you done had, gangster? Let's talk about you. Because if he got to fix a car, I got to think of what is the equivalent exchange to fixing a car? Can you knit? How many sweaters you knitted? Right? I got to find, because cooking is not equivalent to cars. I feel like fixing a car is like, that's like a next.
It just depends how you look at it, because cooking, knitting, and fixing a car, those are all resources that you need.
Right. But I'm saying like in terms of like difficulty of the task, like cutting the lawn is easy. You get me? Cooking is easy. I'd say
knitting is not hard.
Knitting's not hard?
I know how to knit. I just don't do it.
No, I'm not saying. See, you're not on the show. I'm saying for the common woman. Come on now. The common woman don't knit every day. Like, plus knitting is not hard, because I've seen many of women, they try to make a sweater and it's like, oh, the back is too short. I gotta tear this whole thing apart and do.
You said knitting is not hard. That's what I just said.
No, I'm saying cooking is not hard.
Okay.
Cooking and cutting the grass are like right here, I feel. And then fixing a car is like next above that, just like fixing your house is up here. Because that actually requires you to have some like handiwork skills or craftsmanship skills. So what is the next level for that? Because if you say doing laundry, that's not it. If you say, I say knitting. Knitting, making clothes is.
I don't. Oh, okay. It just depends.
It's not something that I can. It's not something that I, as a man, I'm not gonna really be interested in it. But it's something that I can't sit there and say, oh, you go away for a vacation. I'd be like, oh, I can knit myself. Like, you feel me? Like, it's something that I need you to do. Just like if your car break down, you need me to go fix the car.
Yeah.
Because everybody works, so working don't count either. You know?
Yeah, but even this, in her question, this don't count either, because women are handy now. Women can do these things, but they would prefer a man to do it.
Right. Okay, so that's the question of the day, guys. What is the equivalent to fixing a car for the opposite? If your man can fix a car, what skill do you think
want your woman to have?
Yeah,
that you can't do yourself?
What skill can you do that is the equivalent of this man being able to fix your car?
Or around the house.
And I don't want to hear I can be mothering. It doesn't count.
Well, since I do production similar to this, I was doing a web series, and I went to Home Depot, got my own paint, painted them walls up, called some homies, and I got it done, Instead of calling a professional painter, I did it myself. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All right.
And my question is, what is going on in your life that you need a man that can fix a car, build a house, and all that? Like, do you commonly break stuff?
I don't think it's that. But if something were to happen or something were to go out, women would prefer to go to their man first and see if they can fix it versus spending the money to do it because you're resourceful, you're dependable, and all that.
If we get a hole in the wall, I can fix it. If we get a flat tire, I can fix it. If your freaking alternator fall out your car, I'm paying somebody to. I'm not gonna do it myself.
That's fine. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
I try to get it done when I can get it done. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Can I answer your question?
Yes.
Okay.
He answered my question.
All right.
What you laughing for?
It's a 3-tier question.
Okay.
Jeez.
The audacity of you to be in the back laughing, Mrs. I don't even know how to make an answer.
Gina.
I'm on you, Gina. You lucky you help people.
So the first part to the question is, are your parents married?
They're divorced, but they're best friends.
How long were they together before divorce?
Man, they was together for like 25 years.
And why did they divorce, if you don't mind me asking?
To be real, they just didn't. They always clashed, and the fact that they're best friends now shows that some people are just meant to be better off as friends. Mm-hmm. Like they hang out every day, so they legit best friends. And I think it's for them. When the kids grow up after that, they're just like, that's it.
Do you want to be married one day?
Yes, I do.
And what's your outtake on divorce? If there's conflict in a marriage, do you feel like divorce is an option in marriage? What's your outlook?
I believe in fighting for marriage. When you do these vows, I feel like this generation has taken that value away because nobody likes to work for a relationship.
Talk your talk. Talk your talk.
Shit no more. As soon as there's a problem, we're quick to go to the next option. So I still believe in the value of fighting for somebody, especially that you love. So I do believe in communication and solving problems instead of running away from your problems,
And the last part to the question is, what is the greatest lesson that you've ever learned from your parents, collectively or separately?
Man. Love yourself.
Keep God in your life. That's the greatest lesson my mom ever taught me. You can do all things through Christ that strengthen you. That's the greatest thing she can ever teach me. That's the greatest thing that I've ever been taught. And that advice is the only advice that has successfully stayed in my life the entirety of my life. What about you?
Can't relate.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And never wait or settle. That goes all around for life, period.
All right, I'm going to bounce your 4-parter right back to you. So I need you, if you can hit me with your 4-parter question, rapid fire, let me know.
Okay. So my parents have been together for over 25 years.
Nice.
I'll say the divorce. I don't believe in divorce. I don't judge people that have been divorced. In anything in life, you need knowledge. If you want to be a doctor, you got to go to school to be a doctor. You want to be married, you should have premarital counseling. You should fight for it.
For sure.
So I believe people that are divorced, it's just there's something there that they didn't know, and that's what caused that. But I personally don't believe in it. I'll say I do want to be married, only one time. And
one time sounds good.
Oh, the greatest lesson.
The greatest lesson you learned from your parents.
Oh. I'll say the greatest lesson I learned from my parents. My parents are immigrants. They're citizens now, but they weren't
from
born
where?
here. Haiti.
Okay. My people's Jamaican.
Okay. So.
Sabase. Sabase.
That is so weird. Okay. So I'll say the greatest lesson they taught me is to rise above adversity. They came here with nothing, and the way that they just made it work, and I believe my dad taught me sacrifice and taught me never to compromise. So, yeah.
And those are great morals and examples to bring into your family that you have for sure. So that's good.
All right, come on, let's step on back. We got 2 balloons. You have to pop 1. Dun dun dun. I know.
The hard part. All right. Man, both good answers. But I love her morals and her details, so I just gotta.
All right. So you popped.
And it's sad because I feel like Tootsie,
yes.
Yeah. I feel like she's been a great contestant through the show.
Yeah.
Her and the girl at the end, even though I kind of wasn't jacking with some of the stuff she said, she did good. OnlyFans model and Gina, y'all.
Why'd you pop the balloon? Because you loved her?
Just because she had detailed morals, which is hard to find in this generation, like I said, so that stood out to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And you had your balloon for a while. Is this someone that you would find attractive, or you would give a chance if they approached you while out?
Yeah, so I was giving him a chance. I don't prefer men shorter than me. I do like the beard. I like the facial hair. I was sizing you up, the fit is cool. The fit is cool. I like all your answers. So yeah, but
Is she wearing heels? Is she wearing heels?
Yeah, she's wearing heels.
Hold on, I think he about to call her out. Hold on.
I like all your answers. So yeah, but best of luck to y'all.
How tall are you?
I am 5'6.5", but I like to wear heels when I go out. First date,
Okay.
Give me the heels.
All right. Well, come on. Oh. I said, come on up. Come on. We were almost to the finish line, but we all know almost does not count. So what happened? Why did you pop your balloon in the final hour?
I think you're a great person.
But
I'm not gonna do that, like the butt thing. But I will say that, off top, you're not the type of guy that I would go for. I do like him a little bit taller. I know God made.
Get me off of this. 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 I don't even care. I don't even care what she's got to say. And this is just how upsetting this is, because you wasted his time. You wasted his time. And then here's what really be making me so angry. Y'all choose to do this after he pops his other option. If you didn't want him, spare him the having to pop on somebody who he could potentially be. Ooh, y'all are so evil, bro.
The scream pillow?
No, I don't need no freaking scream pillow. Get me off of this bullcrap, man. Let me show some love. Gosh, dang, that just made me so mad, bro. Y'all show some love to his channel, man. It was oh my gosh, bro. That just angered me, bro. I hate when people waste people's time for the sake of it. I'm done talking. Say what you got to say, and I'm not even gonna watch the end of this. I don't care what she got to say. Go ahead.
I didn't have nothing to say. I just think it's funny. I like to see you mad. It's funny. Sorry. It's funny.
Y'all, man.
I get what you're saying, though. Like, you wasted somebody's time, and you waited until he popped his other suitable option that he could have went with.
Ain't that evil?
It is, but I'm not surprised by it, because that's the tactic that they normally go for in these games. We've watched enough pop balloons to know that this is what they gonna do.
I swear, I feel like when people do that, I should have the right to jump you right there. Like, it's just like that crap.
You taking it too far.
In GTA, because it's like, not only were you not gonna pick me to begin with, you gave me the hope that we could be something. So I got rid of the other person who I could have been with, off of the hope that, oh, well, you jacking me, I like you, let's do it. And then right when it's time for me to go with you, you go, Yeah, I wasn't gonna pick you, but I just wanted to see.
It's called a bait and switch.
Yeah,
if you don't
bro.
know it, you better learn it.
I don't even want to watch the end of this, bro. I'm sorry, man.
Fine.
That man, get me off of this, man. Hey, Tpindell, man, you be easy, gang.